I will say, the good part of my day, I had a really good workout, so I'm feeling very, it's
That's
good.
good. I biked,
Show
so
you
I'm not
this
working
new
out
dye
today.
that I got.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh,
It's
Jennifer, I
huge.
see,
We're
I see
live,
you
by the
wore
way.
Look at it.
the abomination
Whoa.
shirt.
That's so
That's cool.
Whoa.
That is awesome. I want it.
That thing is big
I
as
love
hell.
it. What's the 20?
Yeah.
It looks like a little thing.
It's like a little.
Yes.
Devil.
Yeah.
I'm wearing
it's
my
cute.
super cool shirt.
You
No,
like it.
I like that,
You know
yeah.
it. Hilariously, on their website, I think they're like about is like, this is just a gimmick.
An abomination.
It's not. It's warm beer, man. It's
An
so good.
An abomination.
This is my partner's shirt.
Hey,
If
I
could
remember
wear it
the
during this
abomination,
stream.
and I thought it was okay.
That's funny.
Me too.
Yeah, I mean, that almost feels like it's the official shirt of the Darkest Days of Dale. You know,
Right.
when it's so cold
True.
in Icewind Dale, you got to
So-
get yourself a hot beer.
Now that
It's true.
Brett's back, are we going to do our prayer? Everyone hold hands. Dear universe, please spare Brett's tum-tum and butthole from gross, spoiled, curdled milk shit. Amen.
Oh man.
Amen.
Fine. I'm
Butts.
replacing it
Ah,
with
butts.
a cleansing liquid.
Is that cranberry juice? What is that?
It's vodka and hibiscus tea.
Oh, cheers.
The vodka will destroy any of the
It'll
negative
really
stuff.
clear out your system.
I got that
Yeah.
$5 gas station red wine, so I'm doing good.
Yeah.
What
You
state
know
are
it's
you in
good
right
when
now?
it comes in a box.
What state? Wisconsin. Everything's
Wisconsin.
Because
sell wine
like,
everywhere.
in St. Louis, yeah, you can get everything everywhere. So like you can get the good shit at a gas station, which I
Yeah,
think
the
is
gas
good.
station's pretty good.
Hello, Twitch. Hello, how are you? Welcome
Hello.
to the very 16th Rime the Frostmaiden adventure. I am your dungeon master, Timmy, and joining me as it's my new thing, new character. I'm trying it out. Joining me as always is Brett Eagleston,
Hello.
Josh Bingaman,
It's me.
Susie Checky,
Hello.
Patrick Edwards,
Hi, all my buddies.
and Jennifer Peg. How are you?
Hi.
How's the week been? Before we start recording, seems like everyone's day is quite intense. Let's forget about today. What's the vibes, everyone?
Manic.
Manic, bad vibe.
We talked about the crazy things that were going on, but I know we do a lot of weird unpaid product placement in this show. But if have you tried these?
So good.
So good.
So good.
Nitro cold brew mocha. I'm very excited to drink that after I
Well, hell
drink
yeah.
my.
I'm sorry, Brett. No, I'm sorry. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's fine, but there's no way it's as good as Stoke doesn't need all of those bells and whistles in its coffee. It's just coffee. Coffee for coffee lovers.
Okay.
Get stoked.
Fudgy, I sure am super stoked for some coffee.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I maybe the way to get the coffee branding that we so desperately want and crave, make them fight. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, you're not gonna send us a T-shirt, maybe they will. You know what I'm saying? That's what I saw people do in
I
high
like
school.
that. So we should. Do you want me to start, Brett? Do you want to start on Twitter? Just making up a fake relationship with Rise to rival
I
my
don't
fake.
think it has to be fake.
I mean, it's
there's
not
nothing
fake now.
fake
I
that
kind
has
of,
to be
I
fake.
kind of forced my relationship with Stoke
legitimately
I kind of forced it into reality.
I want a lifetime supply of coffee for free,
Yeah,
please.
it's not a fake relationship. I mean, Rise, they're in me on a regular basis. There's a real relationship.
They just
It's true.
slip right inside you.
Okay.
And right out if you're drinking enough.
Okay,
True.
everybody, stop it. All right, what did we do last week?
That's
Oh.
a very good question.
I'll tell you what we didn't do. Die.
We didn't die.
That's true.
We
But that
fought a
fucking
moose.
moose did.
Yes.
Yeah,
Heck
Pat
yeah.
ensured that.
Do you want a weird poem that I wrote?
I would
10 minutes
love
ago?
a weird
Always.
poem.
Always.
In a forest castle met we with a moose, ill in temper, large of hoof, with viney friends, yet still aloof. but unaware of our stead, that asshole Moose and his friends now lay dead. With but a moonlit puzzle left to solve, Nettle's moonbeam spell dissolved. Can we work out something more to explore beyond the open door? I don't know. That's it.
I'm loving it.
Bam.
I'm loving it. Yeah, so a couple things. We have brand new beautiful tokens by our wonderful artist Jennifer. Here I'll go and show a little off on the
Toki.
stream. Oh, there's Nettle. Hello, there she is. The token version cuts off a lot of it. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
We got Deadeye. Look at his little face. He's like, "Hello, I'm cute." That's what he says. That's his little. That's his catchphrase. There's Mittens. He's like, "Hello, I'm cute." Here we get Dorks, and Dorks like, "I'm cute. Hi."
I am.
And then Tash. She's like, "I'm cute." Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like it's important to note that the reference that I provided for Mittens was it Gary Busey and who else did I give you? It was two
Willem
horrifying
Dafoe. Willem
photos.
Steve
Dafoe.
Buscemi.
Yeah,
Willem
Willem
Dafoe.
Dafoe and Steve Buscemi.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
So like
Willem
the
Dafoe
word
and
you
Steve Buscemi.
the phrase you gave me for a description was ugly handsome.
Ugly, handsome, and then you wanted the eyes to look like scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Oh God, I remember that.
What? Why?
by the way,
Like he has jaundice.
those sure look great on Roll20, which this show is sponsored by that we do not mention enough.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we need to mention it more often. Thank you for the sponsorship, Roll20. We appreciate it.
It's who the show is actually sponsored by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we talk about our fake sponsors more than our real ones?
No.
No, certainly not.
They don't pay us, so it's like, we just gotta throw it out there a little bit every now and again. With our huge dump trucks of appreciation, for sure. So first, let's make sure that everyone's tokens work. So if you guys can
I
do a touch.
I keep refreshing. There are 2 dead eyes on the field.
There are 2 dead.
Yeah.
There should be 2 of everybody. Yeah. I kept
Well,
your.
So is it supposed to
My-
be like black
my-
where I am?
So
My
I
new one-
I
yeah,
needed to ask you
there
that
it is.
question. Yeah.
There you go.
Nettle, did you cast any light on yourself last time?
I have dark vision.
You do not have dark vision.
I do. I thought.
When I was checking everybody today, you do not have dark vision.
What?
I do not believe Air Genasi per
Earth Jersey?
Earth.
That's
what I say.
too many dead eyes.
That's too many.
Yeah, you do not have dark vision.
Oops,
I'm
all dead eyes.
sure.
I do though.
apologize. Yes. No, wait, you don't.
I don't have it.
I was like, I think only Mittens has dark vision, which is hilarious. So that's why you're in an inky void right now. Nettle is.
Can we say I cast produce flame?
Sure, definitely.
I was pretty sure when we walked in here, Deadeye had light
I do have-
cast.
If you're
on
near me,
his-
you can see.
Yeah.
I do. Yes,
Thing.
I do
Yeah,
have
that's-
light
that-
on pistol.
That's why she's in the dark, is because Deadeye's light is being dropped by the Gnomon.
Gotcha.
on
Yes.
the shooter.
Yeah. All right. So you do produce flame.
So
Where is Jedi?
What is?
I'm back by the dial, the moon dial.
Oh, sick. Because I need to be over near you because I can't see shit without you.
So, I mean, we have a solution, but there appear to be a lot more potential if counting the symbols on the dial. I'm imagining there are a lot more of these than there are chances of times Nettle can cast Moonbeam on here.
Yeah.
Well, there's
and-
two
Oh,
more.
I'm all out of spell slots.
Yeah, and she's out of
Okay.
spells.
So that's, yeah. So I mean, what I said is still true. There are more than you can cast Moonbeam.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shite. Should we like bunk down and like take a nappy and
I kind of wonder if is it the moon because it's not the light that was opening the door. It was the shadow from.
no, it's the moonlight. She put the moonbeam right on it,
Yeah, but the moon's out. So like, oh, you put the moonlight on it.
The
Is-
moonbeam. She put a moonbeam on it,
Okay.
and it opened the door.
Oh, I thought it was the shadow pointing to the right one.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm
Either
with
one
you.
would work because we were doing the half moons. So if the moonbeam was on one side, its shadow is touching the other half moon, and vice versa. So it could be either. Hilariously.
I guess we'll never know.
It's true. I
Right,
guess.
so- What you want to do, Lot? Want to like find a secure location and like take a nappy,
Could we not just go back to the town? How far away from town are we?
and then come back here? It's kind of a trek, mate.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
trekking. Hey, David. So you're somewhat unsure.
We're out in the wild.
Unless Mittens has some weird thing that he does know. So
No.
I'll delete your old tokens once everyone's. Well, I can delete them now actually, because
Did we check?
No.
Did we check if the other door was even open or closed?
I mean, you can go ahead. I'm feeling pretty certain we've cracked this code, bruv. It's moonlight on the symbol opens the door. No moonlight, no door open.
yeah,
So-
yeah, Tash went to
Mystery
go
solved.
look at the mirror, but Nettle's out of spell slots. So
I feel like if it's the moonlight that does it, then wouldn't. I mean, there's moonlight on a lot of symbols.
Maybe it's got to be concentrated.
Well, it specifically said the half moons or the full moon. So if the moon is not a half moon or a full moon, then nothing.
No.
It doesn't matter.
No. For those, but look it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different shapes here, and I'm willing to bet if we walk around this place more, we'd find fucking doors in shape with each of these symbols on it.
But the Elven said that it has to be half moons.
No, for that door. For that
So
particular door.
unlock the
So would-
tombs of the.
Each one has an
half-moon.
inscription. Each moon, each one here has an inscription next to it. The half moon, the crescent moon, the full moon.
I don't think the crescents do.
They don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the one that's circled the crescent moon, we have not found that door, but that's the one that it's naturally shining on.
That's the one it's naturally shining on. That's the current.
Let's find this
phase
one.
of the moon.
Okay, let's find this one. Let's fan out.
I'm
No,
already.
I'm not fanning. I'm
Oh wait,
saying
no,
I'll
let's
leave
not
you.
find out. Let's together in an orderly fashion go door to door. So no,
You're gonna
right,
have to come
Mitzi,
get
right,
me.
right, Mitzi,
It's
no.
like I ran off to myself. It's quite
There was
dark where you
another pathway in the room that the moose was in that we did not explore. It was in the northwest
Mhm.
area. It let. Can we go that way?
That's fine. I don't know where
Is
you
that
are.
like the area that I was heading in?
See you.
I'm by the moose.
Woody, where are you going?
Well,
Hey,
I figured
Gandalf.
we should start finding all the other doors, or other locations, and just kind of get like a mental
Yeah.
map of the place.
Yeah, get a mental map.
Because I'm on like the opposite side that you're
Yeah.
on, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, Tash or Punchy, you wanna maybe go first? You're a bit more
Actually,
durable
see-
than me.
Woody, I can go first. But I
Okay.
sure would like to come back to the one with the
Well-
mirrors, because like I said before, I got a lot of questions.
No, absolutely, we'll do that. We just have no means of generating artificial moonlight to activate it, unless we have to wait. So let us. We'll find the one that is naturally open for us.
Can I have light?
I've got light, and I'm pointing it over Tash's shoulder.
I got my little necklace. I technically maybe
Oh,
should have light.
yes, you should.
I found a door.
And I think your light is based on your intelligence. So
I'm so smart.
let me.
How smart am I? 12.
I will tell you quickly as I'm looking up the exact stuff, so I don't have to set it up again. That this door matches the other half moon.
This door matches the other half moon.
Yeah, but it's the opposite side.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The other one was on the right, this
Right.
was on the left, I believe, or
Okay.
vice versa. Forget what I said.
All right.
We hear Nettle on the like other side of the moon dial, just like, so are you saying we should go further this way?
No. Okay. Nettle, can you just stick with us? Remember the time Mitzi got dragged off by that tentacly brain thing because he was all lonesome? We should try
That
to
happened to
avoid
me.
that.
I'd like
Oh.
to not ever
That
think
was
about that
Punchy.
again.
Yeah. That was both. It was it was actually Punchy got drug off, but then Mitzi drew it higher and almost died as well.
Where did you
Right,
guys
remember
go?
the time 2 of us almost died by one monster? Yeah.
You guys just left me. Where did you go?
Oh, back to the middle. I want
Why?
to find.
You
I want to
have
find the
light now.
door.
Thank you.
All right, just to describe, you're kind of in an indentation. You're about, let's say, 10 feet down. And then it goes another 10 feet down into that little like atrium, right? And so the moon dial 10 feet down from this stuff to where Nettle is. And when you saw before, you saw what looked to be another sarcophagus up there, and then you saw a gazebo when you're like out farther away. And now when you're looking, you know obviously you see wall. So
Oh, I love a good gazebo.
we all do.
Right. I figure we just go clockwise, work our way around, and get a lay of the land a bit. Yeah.
Sure, that's this direction.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
knew that.
great, Deadeye. I'll be in the back.
Right. Okay.
Y'all are lining up behind me right quick. We're going this way.
Well,
I mean-
I gotta be prepared because Pat be moving, and then I'll lose him, and then I can't.
Right.
see him.
I'm trying to get a good pace here. I don't want to waste too much time. We never know
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
So
leaving.
yeah, Nettle has what's essentially a torch ball. I forget if it how it follows
the
you or
gazebo?
not, but and then
No.
Tash has weird. I'm gonna say it's like almost purple light coming
Yeah.
off of her.
Oh.
Deadeye, you have your normal light. Maybe it's a little different
Yeah.
because you're an artificer. I don't know. And then Mittens, you just see, but you get all these weird lights interaction, and it's like, ugh. All right. so
What's
you-
this thing? What's this right here? This like it looks like a bonfire pit.
Oh, this looks neat.
Anyone got any marshies on
Oh,
sticks?
should we go walk up the steps?
All right. In the middle of the gazebo sits an unlit stone brazier, its bowl 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the winds have swept away from the gazebo's polished, marbled floor.
Well, do we have any
Ooh.
campfire?
Oh, it's a boy. It's a boy.
Well,
Thank you so much, MC Raven.
Who's going to light
Oh, yeah,
the
thank
magical
you.
fire pit?
Well, I already
Thank you,
did
MC
it.
Raven.
Boy.
I spark it. Do I have something? Tinder? Whatever. Did
You
we
have
get rid of our
tinder
tinder
boxes?
box?
Do we have to?
I don't think I have
I
any
mean,
tinder
I
boxes.
can-
we
I
have
can-
some tinder boxes.
I can firebolt. Well,
Do we have a tinderbox?
We do have tinder boxes, by the way.
I'm just gonna take a stick and I'm gonna like start like trying to make a fire, and I'm
Okay.
assuming a magic user will help me with that
I will.
and make it look like I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will. I will cast firebolt on the fire pit.
Okay. So
Oh, I did
it. Do you clear away the snow? I was paying attention to my cat and not you, my beautiful players.
I melt it with
Okay.
one gust.
There's gonna be
burst of
water in it.
flame. No, I evaporate.
Okay. Yeah, and then when you what do you do with the rest of the contents that I read previously?
Wasn't it just like sticks and stuff?
Yep.
Or like
snow,
the-
pine needles, snow and pine needles.
Yeah.
Pine needles make a lot of.
So the
smoke.
pine needles in there. It's kindling.
Okay. Yeah. You do kind of notice that the pine needles, are letting off a pleasant smoke that you have probably encountered before as you are adventurers. Do you want up or not? Don't hit the
Did we
microphone.
light it? Is it lit?
It's lit. I don't
so
know how
lit.
to add light.
It's
I could
lit.
probably figure it out.
Fucking lit.
Okay.
Cool. Nothing happened.
No.
Wish we had some mellows.
What,
Oh,
G.I.?
wait, something does happen. Let me show
Oh.
you.
Okay.
Oh no.
A
Another
bag
moose.
of marshmallows
all
pops
die.
up from a
Oh.
secret compartment.
You guys
in
remember
the-
this?
Hell yeah.
No, it's just
Jesus.
fine.
I was gonna say, does that hurt? Does
Yeah.
it look like it hurt?
All right.
I don't
so
know how to
does-
add light.
That's fine.
I could
Does
probably-
anything happen?
No.
No.
Yeah, you
Cool.
saw it. Tim made all the fire
Yeah,
happen.
explosion.
All right.
You're all dead.
Well, I mean, I
You
sure
truly
wish I
freaked.
had a nice cold beer
What's up
to
here?
warm up by this fire.
I got cats all over me.
Aw,
What's
cats
all
are
this
gross.
then?
He's just so happy to be near
Is this
Daddy.
Is this
Well-
an altar?
Where you going, bud?
I'm searching.
Okay.
Oh,
This
you
is-
just slow your roll? I got tiny little legs.
Atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off the lid reveals an engraving of a brazier. You also notice a carving near the top of each pillar. From north to south, these images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Those symbols are on. Yeah, let me get it.
Someone writing that
I got
down?
it. Hold on. I don't have a
I
pen.
have it in my brain. A twig, a feather. Wait, no,
pine
fuck.
cone.
A twig, a pine
Twig.
cone, a
Pine
feather,
Feather.
a flame,
And a
and a
humanoid.
humanoid hand.
Yeah, and you do see the top of one of the pillars with the picture of the twig is kind of glowing a little bit,
Is there a twig on
and
it?
then the flame. Yeah,
Is there a twig
Oh.
on top of the pillar?
no.
Is this some Fifth Element shit?
No,
Wait,
it's
do we have to find
There's
like
only
the
4
different
elements.
things?
twig,
No.
hand.
You know what my favorite? Hey, Mittens, you know what my favorite
Thanks,
element
Galen.
is?
No,
The sun.
don't you, fuck you.
How tall are the pillars?
The sun is not an element.
It's my favorite.
I don't know.
Is there anything on the sarcophagus?
Is there? Okay.
You
said
can see
the
a graving of the brazier.
Okay. You said that the twig pillar is glowing.
Yep.
Is there a twig on the sarcophagus?
No.
Well, gee, maybe this is the stuff that we threw in the fire. I know we just gotta throw like a feather and a human hand in the fire.
Ooh. Well, a humanoid hand.
Well,
Well, I
No.
could just put my hand. I
Hey.
like fire.
The
What?
vine monster thing that we killed, they took like vaguely humanoid shapes, right? While we were fighting them.
Yeah, when
Oh
they die,
yeah,
they
are
cry.
they
DM.
still there though?
I think
Are they,
I'm
like-
picking up what you're laying down, and I'm down for burning those beasts.
but
But
when
they
you
did-
killed them, they just kind of turned into spaghetti noodles of
Yeah.
vines and stuff like that.
I'm not cutting my own hand off. That's how I make things.
Aren't there like? Oh
Wait, I make a hand out of metal.
wait, but what about the Elven statues?
Statues.
We didn't really get a close look at those.
They have hands, don't they?
Right.
Yeah,
doesn't-
you can
What?
take
just-
one of those hands.
Right. Is it say? Yeah. I guess it wouldn't have to be. I guess it'd have to. If there was a requirement, it had to be organic matter. That would be kind of discriminating, right, against like golems and.
You know, I feel like it
Warforged.
should really be more descriptive.
So, okay. So the flame is lit up, and the twig is lit up, right?
I think
Yeah.
it's just the twig. Oh,
So
It's just a
it's
s-
flame, twig, and the symbols for pine cone, feather, and hand are not.
Is this
So
a tree?
how about
Mhm.
we start with like the easier ones to find, like a feather and a pine cone. We'll toss those into the fire, and if those work, then one of us will sacrifice a hand. But I don't
Wait.
think that we should jump straight to the hand thing. I think maybe we should start with the easy two.
Do we
Just
know?
an idea.
But how do we know? Do we know that it's the fire is the vessel? Because
No,
maybe
we
just.
don't, but that's how we find out with the
Maybe-
feather and the pine cone.
I'm just saying because maybe the lighting the fire is its own thing that made.
But that's why it's
flame.
lit up.
I'd like to use
Right.
my skills as a ranger
Okay.
to
I like
reach into the tree next to me and hopefully grab a bird.
Or a pine cone?
You don't even you don't even need to roll to know that all your loud asses screaming about things. There are no birds in
Damn.
the closest 8 trees to you.
Well, thank
Yeah.
God that we brought our own birds. Am I right?
I was just going to throw him directly into the fire, so
Well, I thought you were against the murders.
No,
that
just a
sounds like
yeah,
a
it's
bad
just a
murder
feather.
to me.
I'm mostly against sentient murder. The
Birds
bird-
are sentient. That's
Sapient.
just
Birds
rude.
can be sentient.
Listen, I'm not a druid. I don't believe that.
Were you saying that Took isn't sentient? Took, you're sentient. Good boy.
My spell is animal friendship. I can become friends with animals, but I'm not talking to them.
Well,
Sa-
we need to
sapient.
talk this over a nice warm
Birds-
beer because I would like
birds-
to know more about that.
Birds are.
Now, Tim, I know
sentient.
how you feel about birds.
And Brunhilde says, "I think you mean sapient."
There you go.
Yeah.
When a
Well, I
bird-
just mean that they're all good boys and we shouldn't be
Mhm.
tossing them into fires.
Don't care.
Don't
Wow.
I had chicken
Wow.
last night for dinner.
I mean, that's okay.
But Mittens, you are able to, if you'd like, you'd be able to use your rangerly powers just to give me either a stealth check, a nature check. I don't think animal handling, unless you're going to try to convince something to willingly go in your hand, unless you can pitch me otherwise.
I know I
Oh,
can do that.
I mean,
funny
Who
for a
wants to be
penguin.
cooked?
I can find a bird and cast animal friendship on it.
You could.
That's so mean.
I don't know
You
if I
could do
want to
that.
burn a spell like that. But,
Yeah.
I could just ask the bird for effect. Like, I can just talk to an animal. I can
That's
just
true.
do that.
All right, what do you
yeah,
guys wanna
maybe. What was not stealth? Maybe some sort of nature thing to see if I can recognize that there's like a bird's nest in one of the other trees
Okay.
nearby.
Okay, give me a roll, baby.
Can I do a thing while he's doing that?
That's a nat one.
You don't have
Oh
anything.
no.
You slip and fall on some ice as you're looking around, and you hit your
Damn.
bottom.
Damn.
Yeah, Nettle, what's up?
So I want to take a chewinga that's in my hair and
Yes.
like set it into the tree and try to like get it to find the sapine cone.
Okay.
Let me see those Chewinga's hands. Are they looking?
No.
Uh,
I shoot you a glance. I'm like,
I'm just asking. Right?
Well,
I don't
think
know.
I've done some mighty questionable things in my time, but the way you guys are talking right now, it's got me really concerned.
Listen, I wasn't going to burn a chewinga that they seem to be able to think and interact and stuff. It's just a bird, you know? Like, what do you guys have with birds? Why are you so in love with birds?
Why are you so not in love? Are you okay? What did they ever do to you? You ride a bird here, you know that, right?
Yeah, we ride birds.
Oh, Secretariat is different.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit!
We
Did we
have
walk
any
here?
feathers.
Where are X-Beaks?
they're
just
not
like,
with you.
yeah, where are our
The Axe Beaks are in town.
Shit.
We walked here, but we rode the Axe Beaks into town.
So you're telling
We
me
have feathers
in
stuck
all
on our
this time,
clothes somewhere.
we don't have any feathers stuck to us?
I mean, it's
Damn
been
it.
hours and hours and hours and hours.
Wait. Let me look. I don't
But going back to what Nettle said, how are you communicating with this creature?
So I point to the like engraving of the pine
Mhm.
cone, and I point to the tree.
Okay. So it looks at you and then does for a second, and then its hands glow, and you, as a druid, notice that it's casting druidcraft, and a pine cone does sort of kind of sprout off of like one of the tree spots here. Looks like it was like a little tiny bud. It goes and grows, and he kind of like claps and then does like cartwheels around it.
Easy.
Great. So we've got a pine cone now.
Yep, pluck it off and then chewing it back in my hair.
Yep, and if you so you have a pine cone in your inventory.
Should we
Plus one
toss it
pine
into
cone.
fire?
Well, yeah, so that thing I think we can fully toss into the flames. Yeah, I think that would be a good scientific experiment.
I also think that the flames is probably the answer, but if it's a one-way trip, do you want to try like setting it on one of the pedestals first, if that was the other option?
But there's nothing on the pedestals. There's no twig on the twig
I-
pedestal.
All right,
Well-
just throw it in the fire then.
Maybe it's not so much about what we throw in the fire, but about the trust that we have in the fire. So if we put it on the pedestal first, it'll be like, oh, no, you didn't trust me, and then it won't work.
That's true.
Damn.
I hand the pine cone to Tash.
I like run over really quick and toss it in the fire.
As she tosses it into the fire, the pine cone image also lights up.
Okay.
It makes,
nice.
it makes part of a Zelda noise.
DM, as we've established, I write a lot of notes for schematics and ideas for inventions. What do you think I'm writing that with?
That's a good
Hey!
question.
A quill?
You probably
Perhaps.
are writing with it with a quill. That's not
Tell me you wouldn't have
a
invented a
horrible
pencil.
leap, actually.
Oh, yeah, so I have a mechanical pencil. Like,
Yeah.
damn it. Hoisted by my own
There you
petard.
go, yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
Are you,
we have
refining graphite just to take notes?
we have to dig deep. What type of backpacks you guys started with? We're a real hardcore campaign. No, I think one of your quills is probably likely.
I think you being lenient on this one's probably not that big a deal, considering that fifth and final piece is going to be quite a pickle for us.
Yeah, and I'm just saving you from having to trick a bird into walking to a fire. So in the long run, it's
I
actually
have to trick a
probably
bird.
good.
I can just ask a bird for a feather because I can just straight up talk to anyone.
Well, if we find one, you can ask him
you-
for feather to replace my quill.
I think it's reasonable that you'd have a quill.
All right, I tossed my quill in the fire.
The feather.
whole quill?
lights up.
I mean, it's just one feather.
Yeah, it burns and stinky because the residual ink. Oh, but what's this? The initial pine needles and the branches that you saw previously are starting to burn away, and maybe you see
Motherfucker.
the frickin' thing start to like sputter on the pedestal as well. Oh crap!
Right. Someone, we got to cut your hand off now.
I stick my hand in the fire.
No, stop. Don't do that. Oh, wait, to burn. Do you really?
I mean, if it's
your
hot,
character
I'll
said
pull it back.
your character said no, don't stop. So, I play.
But I have one idea, and then we can do that. Mitzi, can we cut the little rat thingies hand off one of your rats? They kind of got opposable thingies, like they got digits.
Mittens throws an entire rat into the fire.
I'm googling rat hands right now. they have
Sorry.
Look at this image.
I mean,
All
they
right.
do have incredibly
I don't want to
humanoid-like.
Google rat hand. No, it doesn't work.
I'm putting it in. No, look at this. It's
they do
true.
the-
The elves
they do
would
the-
not consider a rat
Look at the
hand to be a
chat.
hand.
Look at this. Look at that.
The scientists
Look in the
do
chat.
testing on the lab mice because they're so close to humans.
That's
Everyone in the
that
chat,
would be
do
like-
hashtag rat hands.
No, that would
No.
be like if we put like a pig's hoof in it because pigs are scientifically
See?
close to humans. That's stupid. I put my hand in the fire. You can't
Look at
stop
the
me.
image in
I
the
already have
chat.
one eye. What's one
That's
hand?
fine. Look at that image.
I'm not looking in the
And
chat. I can't find
Cash
it.
is
Sorry.
stronger than
Alright.
you, so.
Why are you sending us horrifying things in the
Oh,
chat?
it's like a little baby hand.
See?
Is Pat, you have babies? Is
Oh,
that what
it's-
baby
yeah.
hands look like?
Totally.
It
Okay,
looks like the
soon,
person with
Only
like
less
that
hairy.
werewolf syndrome.
as soon as Tash puts her hand, and not the rats, into the fire, you hear kind of a on the sarcophagus lid.
Does it
Tash,
open?
every
Punchy, go get it
couple
open quick.
seconds, you're gonna take.
I got you. I got you covered, Tash. Don't worry. Punchy, go open it quick.
I can't see.
I
Can
shine
I
my
open
light.
it?
I shine my light on the sarcophagus.
Just toss
open
in
it.
your gun.
I just
Yeah, as
Alright.
long as I can see, I'll go up there and move and
Tash,
open the
you
lid or
take
whatever.
6 points of
Yeah.
damage.
I'm right here.
No.
I'm standing right here so I can get
It's fine, I'm good.
there.
I
There,
keep
open it.
holding my hand
Yes,
in
you
the
can see.
fire.
You take another 2 points of damage.
I guess
I
we're
opened-
opening the spooky elf sarcophagus.
Yeah, I opened the lid.
All right, give me a strength check. You take another 2 points of damage.
I
Strength
assist.
check.
Okay,
Do I get okay?
you get advantage.
Get advantage.
You get only 1 point of damage. This dice likes you.
Okay, that is a just flat strength.
Mm-hmm. Or like athletics, I
16.
guess. Okay.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
athletics then it's
Nice.
18 plus I'm big and strong. So
Okay,
'cause I'm
as it's
light.
being pushed over with the help of Mittens, Tash, you take a final 9 points of damage.
Yowza.
And it got you in the end there a little bit. I don't know how much HP you have, but who's to say? And yeah, your hand is all fucked up, bubbling even. I think you're gonna have disadvantage or not be able to use a shield or something like that. Since
no,
it's like,
What if Tash, come here.
It hurts a little. Did we do it?
it's
And I
ouch.
pull out a salve that I've concocted, and I rub it all over her hand, and she feels a lot better. She actually feels
fully healed. Oh my god, Pat. So
10,
good.
she feels 10 HP better.
There you go. And I'm a fan of magical healing does erase some of these things. So it's a little tense. It's a little what's like crispy still. It stinks. You look over and Took is licking his little chops. And you still feel like you have narrative inability to use it correctly, but no actual mechanical. Meanwhile, as soon as you guys push the lid over, it slams to the side with a big poof of snow and things like that. And then when you kind of look back, you see a creature that whatever was inside of this sarcophagus has just sat up and started looking at you.
Great.
Cool.
In the sarcophagus?
Yes, it's staring at you, whoever's near the sarcophagus.
That's
I, in Elvish,
Aye.
go, oi, mate.
Well, you're not near it.
You're probably
by
not
me.
there.
No, I'm standing. I thought you came up to me.
No.
you're at the fire with the sow.
No, I was
Yeah.
trying to stay like where I could see both so I could shine the light for dorks
Oh.
so them to see it.
Nettle also has light, but if you want
Yeah,
to heal
okay.
Tash, you got to be down by the gazebo.
Fine.
It is it a so it was in a sarcophagus and
Yep.
it sat up. Is this a am I looking at a mummy type thing or a vampire type thing?
It appears mummy-like. The classic. It has burial shrouds, desiccated, sort of
shriveled.
shriveled. Yes, and it's staring at you. And I figure this time has stopped as we are communicating, but it will start very soon.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I look down at the fire pit and go, it's some kind of mummy.
Who's mum? Your mum?
God,
Hello.
One of my mom. I mean, maybe they're not dead.
Is it Tash's mum?
It looks at Nettle and rasps out, "Hello,
Oh, what's your name?
me. My name's Sandar. What's yours?
I'm Nettle.
Hello, Nettle.
yeah, and I'm Mittens Delkier, but you can call me Mittens.
Hello, Mittens.
Are you an elf?
Yes, I'm a moon elf." When she looks up, "Oh God, how long have I been in here?" And she sees all the sort of crumbly, and she lifts up and with like some tattering burial shroud stuff. She's like, "Well, don't know what I expected. What
Hey,
year
whoa.
is it?" And you tell her, because I don't know what to tell you. It's 15 something DR. Oh, we're okay.
Why were you in the box?
Well, I died.
You seem alive, though.
Sure.
Unless we're dead. Are we dead? Did we lose the moose fight?
We make our way up there.
Yeah,
We're dead.
Yeah.
we walk up.
Very close to missing another person.
Interaction.
That Tash would not believe you.
Can you move me? My computer's broken.
I got.
Thank you.
She says, "Well, us moon elves often have magic within us, so at some time within, I realized, though, I didn't want to die."
Can you just decide that? Because like
Here's what I was thinking.
I would like to not die, but
Yeah.
I don't.
I didn't feel
think
like
that was-
that was how it worked, but, well, at some point it did. And then I was in here and couldn't get out, and so I just went to sleep.
Well,
Okay.
that's
but,
terrifying.
I've been here for hundreds of years, I assume, based on when
That's not that long.
I was about to die. Maybe because of the magics of this. And she sort of climbs out of the thing. And yeah, she has it's mummy-like, with instead of the classic mummy from media with Egyptian flair, it's whatever moon elves are into. She has like a lot of like she has like a necklace of the phases of the moon, and like kind of like rings that are still on her fingers that very lunar themed, and the kind of like robe she's wearing that is kind of crumbly. It looks like it maybe was like a pale blue, but now it's kind of like ratty. Our moon dial here, which opens up the other tombs, maybe infused more magic. I don't quite remember. I kept trying to remember things, and I told myself that, Sadar, you have to, remember, just in case. And I didn't. Whoops. But,
Yeah, I think we've all got questions.
Hello, little one. How are you?
Oh,
My name's
yeah.
Sonar. What's your... Oh, ouch, that hand of yours.
Oh, yeah, it hurts really bad. But hi, I'm Tash.
Hello,
Wow,
I'm Sonar.
you're very impressive. So you've been asleep for like quite a while.
Very long time.
You probably don't know that the world is kind of ending and really cold all the time.
Whoa, I don't. What? Explain more. What is this? I can't
I
see
would
the
love
beautiful
to.
moon.
Well, so the angry, from what I understand, as someone that listens very intently and remembers things, is that there is a frost lady, a frost maiden, and she's bad, and she made it cold and makes people kill themselves and each other, in a bad way, and we're trying to stop it, kind of.
The Frost Maiden is angry, and this is what's happening. Oral, why would she be angry?
That's a very good question.
Oh, do
That's
you
me
know
looking up
her?
at you guys.
Shrug.
Well, so you think she's not always angry? Because in my life experience, being in this area, which hasn't been my whole life, but like most of my life, is that it's just always been kind of cold.
Well,
So-
sure, this is this land, and she says something, which is explicitly not Dale. This land has always been frigid, but that's natural. Oral was oftentimes balanced out by the other demigods, and she kept her place. So I'm unsure why she would be acting more wrathful.
Do you know Ravnison?
Whom?
Ravison.
No, I don't. Doesn't sound familiar.
What, did you know a big white moose?
Unless it was here 300 years ago, I don't remember. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Okay, sorry, I don't know the lifespan of moose.
I have a few questions for you. If you don't
Shoot,
mind.
I haven't got to talk for a while. This is great.
So, like, obviously, elf.
What's up?
What's up?
She says
I'm
in
used to-
Elven.
I'm used to the whole like elf crypt thing, but they kind of left you up here, like out in the open, on a pedestal up here.
Yes.
What's that about?
I believe my station must have been higher than below. Yes, it must have been a high priest. Yes, that must be what it was. It must have been the high
Literal
priest.
height.
Right, you
Okay.
were.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
when you want to be near the moon, it's why overthink it is what we always say.
Yeah, because it was like we had to solve a little bit of a puzzle to like unlock.
Oh!
Here. It was very interesting because it was like, a puzzle. Like, are you trapped in the box?
I
Like,
didn't have a lot of say in my specific puzzle. I did say I don't want to be disturbed as I was nearing the end of my life. Was it fun? Did you enjoy it?
it was fun. I have to say, of the
Wonderful.
puzzle designer, they did choose like items that were just right here.
Well, yeah, like a hand's reach away, you could say.
Oh, I can do it again. I don't know.
It was like
Fine.
a pine cone, you know. There's stuff that was laying
And right,
around.
like
but
pine cone and twig feel a little like redundant. I don't know. It's just kind of like you already got one. It's kind of the same genus of things.
No, it's not.
just-
That's a stupid thing to say.
Okay.
Damn.
No, you know, there you go. That's this. Now you're more like the mummies I've encountered. It's like this one time I was down in the crypts of Ondara, and I accidentally awakened an entire army of mummies, and they was angry and they tried to kill me. But then I also awakened the mummy king. I killed him. I unwrapped him, and I wrapped myself up in his bandages, and then I pretended to be the mummy king, and that's how I got out of that one alive
Oh,
with the jewels too.
wow.
I don't know if you've been introduced to Deadeye the Brief.
Hello, Deadeye. I'm Sana.
Hello, Mr. Brief.
So anyway, we are trying to use the moon clock magic here.
Sure.
But as you can see, there's no moonlight.
No.
It's been that way for quite some time. Maybe you could help us.
Yeah, there's a
That's
door
what
back there.
Moon
We'd love to get open.
Okay. Oh, it's very simple. And she shambles over and she looks down. Ah, you have to simply wait. I don't know, 3 days.
Okay, well that's
I think. I forget. Let me scroll down to my notes.
It's like an hour.
Mm-hmm. It's either 3 days or like 16.
Very
something like
different.
that. Yeah.
that's.
Or we could sleep for like 8 hours and then use spell slots again.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. I don't necessarily need. All I need is a short rest, so I don't get like exhaustion. I'm pretty solid as far as like slots and everything, so
What time
I
of
could
day
take
is it?
watch.
That's
like
a good
evening.
question.
Evening,
Is it?
probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're looking for the moon in the evening? Is that what you're saying?
Magic. It's
Yeah,
magic,
it's
my
like
dear.
overcast and stuff all the time.
Okay, so yeah, it's not 3 days. It's fucking, I don't know, 14. It's probably like 16 days.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Well,
so we
shite.
could just go
Almost a
sleep.
victory.
Well, we could just go. Yeah, if we get a rest and like Nettle can get her magics back, and she can just moonbeam it again.
Oh, yes,
We can open
Moonbeam!
that-
Yes, I'm sorry.
Can you do that?
No.
Shite.
I've had some power before, but withered away. Maybe if you would have got here 300 years sooner.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
I
yeah.
died, so probably not. I've been stinky.
Okay.
What?
So what are you going to do now? That
Yeah,
was your
that's
line.
very good.
Like, I'm just trying to think how you can. Is it? Yeah, you got
kind
any
of,
plans?
Goes to scratch a little bit of the back of her head and comes away with hair. Oops. Well, no. You're my liberators. Would it be chill to, I don't know, follow you? I don't know where else to go.
That sounds cool. I don't really get to hang out with other elves too often.
Cool.
Would
Doesn't
you
have
like
to really-
fall apart on an axe beak though?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I wonder how durable are you? Like, if too much jostling, would you like, you know, break?
No, how dare you?
Wait.
I still have some strength to me.
So is she
Resisting
like
the urge to
bones
grab
or
her.
mummified, or is she just like an old lady?
She's withered. She's withered.
So she's got skin.
Yeah, yeah. She
Okay.
does look like, I don't know how
She's
you
like
would be able to
dehydrated.
tell. Yeah, exactly.
She's just like really dehydrated. Got it.
Yeah, I'm unsure how you would be able to tell her age when she died. And
Does she still have teeth in her? You can
Teeth last
usually tell
forever.
people's
She
age
has a
by,
little
like,
bit of teeth.
right?
She has a little bit of teeth. Yeah.
Okay. So do you
Oh.
want to do the?
I want to
Wait.
ask one more question because I don't know. Were these statues here before? As long as we're getting the answers to all of the area's issues, what's up with the statues down right here? Is that
Oh.
something you remember?
Yes, that's an easy one. You see, one of you made a quite rude joke about how easy it is to solve my riddle. That's fine, not a big deal. But the other thing
Wait,
is that these statues ward people away from finding this location. How'd you find it?
I'm an elf.
Checks out, I suppose.
What took has a very good sense of smell, and he just smelled Mr. Mittens, and then we
I
followed.
talked to a moose.
Oh yeah, there's a friendly moose.
This moose again.
That's a different one. Yeah.
Oh, multiple moose. Okay.
There was a bad moose and a good moose. The good moose was our friend. The bad moose, I made his head like disappear.
Whoa.
Like I made his head
You
go
want
bye-bye.
cookies?
Gross. Do I want a cookie? No, I don't. Well, yeah, if you have extra, I'll take it just to see the experience of it, but it will be wasted on
I
me.
give her a cookie.
I am quite dead. She kind of
I
crumples
give
it,
her a cookie.
and it's a little bit like he's like xylophone ping pong through. It's like, well, I don't know what I expected, but that's gonna be rattling around in there. She kind of shifts. She goes to the shift through her a rotten part of her robe, and then looks at you, and then turns around for privacy, and then throws the little bits of chewed, dry chewed cookie on the ground behind her. Like,
Amazing.
delicious. Do any of you have I don't know, an extra spare robe or something? I imagine not many mummies walk around. Well, I guess this Deadeye met a few, but Mittens has never. I don't want to frighten anyone.
What? Well, Mr. Mittens should have something, considering we made our new rat cloak. Maybe he has his old cloak.
I was gonna say I do have a spare cloak. Did you not notice? I mean, I guess it speaks to the craftsmanship that the rats just kind of
The giant rat heads.
No one else has it, but any other clothing around? Anything?
Well, I always pack some extra underwear, but I mean, you're a little bit taller than I am.
A little thinner than you too.
So
Yeah.
I do have in my inventory cold
Rude,
weather
mummy.
clothing. I do have in my inventory cold weather clothing and clothes common. I'm not wearing both, right? I assume I'm wearing the cold weather clothing.
I think.
I don't-
Sure. Yeah.
You don't want to stack?
Yeah.
I would
You're-
stack.
You're
Does
just
cotton-
all like a big puffy jacket and nothing underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. For a minute,
Like a
I was like, you do have to have
six-pack.
both, but you probably don't. It's probably all in one.
I don't care. It's just
Yeah.
If I don't need both, I will the regular clothes. I'll give
I
her.
just imagine we get to a bar at the end of all this to get our nice warm beer, and you take your jacket off, and it's just abs. So,
Yeah. She takes the clothes from you. Thank you. And she goes to put them on, and then she looks at you again, and then kind of walks and stands behind a tree, and you kind of see her elbows kind of going. She comes back out. What do these clothes look like, Pat?
They are relatively straightforward, but they are really well made and bright colors. There's like the pants are like bright red,
Ooh.
and the shirt is like a charcoal gray. Nice stitching with some red, like stitching around the collar, accent.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
She comes out and she's sort of used like some of her rings to kind of cinch it up a little bit, so it's not as baggy. And she had like a cord on her robes, or maybe she took like a little bit of her robes and swung it around, or like twisted around and made it like herself a little belt. So she's made it her own for sure. And then she sort of kept a little bit of a nice part of her robes that she was able to keep. And she sort of has that in her hands, and she's trying to like work. She's working with it. Thank you so much. I feel less weird.
Mr. Mittens, can we sidebar? Can you come here for a second?
Okay, sidebar.
What's going on here? Come here. Okay, so do you think she's gonna get like a little mad that we kind of graved robbed one of her friends in there? Do you think she cares?
I wouldn't mention it.
Just pull this elven as
Okay.
hell bow. Like, that was Carol's. That's Carol's bow. Is she here?
But so maybe if there's other graves beyond the doors that we're going past, like when we want the shiny things.
So my thought here is that she's already going to help us open the. Does she not know that there's graves? I mean, it's
Well, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay.
like,
I
what does she
won't
think
say-
we're
I
gonna
won't
do
say
in there? Like, oh, I just want to go in and say hello. Like,
Well, maybe she thinks that they're also the undead, and what if he was the undead? What if he knows that we took this? Oh no,
I
I'm not
mean-
gonna sleep well tonight.
As Sonar walks past some of you, you realize she smells like pumpkin spice, as opposed
Oh.
to
That's-
anything.
That's bloody
stinky.
delightful.
I like that.
Yeah.
Why?
What?
interesting.
Those
Did I
mummies
smell like
in the other
pumpkin
crypt I was in did not smell like this. No. Oof. It was fucking rank. So, what do you think? Oh, should we like take a nappy? A new friend. Hey, I'm assuming since you're dead, you probably don't need sleep. You want to help? You want to do a watch?
Elves don't sleep.
Oh,
that's right. They don't anyway, do you, Mitch?
I think I
But
just
she's
found
also-
porn of this character. I think
What?
legally,
Throw that in the
legally-
chat.
I legally think I just did.
Oh
And
no!
I don't know if I'm allowed to link it, but
Don't link it in the
Twitch.
chat. Link it in the secret chat.
Yeah, I know,
Link it in the secret chat.
but
Links it in
no.
Twitch.
but Twitch, if you
Oh,
search
no.
this word on Google
God.
Images,
I'm gonna click it and I'm gonna regret it.
there's
no.
there is one that is. It's not
Okay.
like you wouldn't know that those are female presenting nipples, as Twitch would
Those
say.
are purest mummy nipples.
But that's what it is, and that's fun. I like that that's happened.
Okay.
Okay.
This is much more tame than I thought.
yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Oh, do not
Yeah, I
go to
was
the rest of that
expecting
person's.
some-
I was
kind of-
expecting like undead like puss on my
No,
screen,
no,
and
no,
that didn't
no.
happen.
Oh,
Again, it's just you just know that
Like-
that's
So,
sick.
Sana, you think you could like maybe do a watch and like watch over us? We try and bank out. Or I guess Mitzi, you too don't really need to take a full sleepy.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, you seem nice, but like, it would be weird.
Oh, you think
to
you
just
think
all
don't
of us
maybe
go to
blindly
sleep.
trust our unconscious forms to this
Now to
undead
eat.
versus me,
Right.
You think that might not have been the best move on my part?
Good night.
You
You
know,
know what?
it's just yet another in a long history of just wonderful decision making.
Okay. That was so funny. You guys wake up. You're all dead.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. One of you wakes up as the lower half of your body's being eaten. Sorry.
You all wake up and all of your brains are gone.
Yeah. Okay. So that is funny, and that won't happen.
You wake up in a sarcophagus.
Yeah, that won't happen.
Oh no! Tricked again.
Yeah. Okay.
Every time.
So you want to go to sleep, and then Mitz, you'll take the first watch. Old
Yeah.
Mittens.
You should take the whole watch since you.
I could use a half rest, but I don't need it. I still have one spell slot.
Well, I think if you don't take a long rest during a day, you will get exhaustion.
Okay, sweepy. Yeah.
Yeah, like so.
But-
We do need to take a long rest.
Isn't like an
But-
elf's
yeah,
long rest?
but my
4
long rest-
A
hours?
long rest is 4 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the device term is that we do need to take a long rest, or we'll have
I
exhaustion.
have some minor benefits that could come from me getting a full long rest.
I mean, we're all gonna get our HP back. We're all gonna get all of our spell slots back.
I mean, I'm already. Yeah, I have some minor.
I can get a bunch of stuff back.
Nettle for sure needs a rest. I feel like Tash should definitely rest for that. Maybe hand.
I need to rest.
You need to
So I don't
rest.
have exhaustion.
So the question is, we've got at least 4 of the 8 hours with Mittens can be awake to watch over us in conjunction with our new friend here. Do we want to chance it for 4 hours or
Well, no. Mittens is awake for the whole thing.
I thought Mittens needs a rest, or he's gonna get.
It would just
Yes.
be nice, but like
Mittens-
I don't.
Mittens
But he's gonna
had
get
to-
exhaustion.
No. Mittens long rests after 4 hours. So after that 4 hours, Mittens doesn't sleep during those 4 hours. Mittens is fully aware of everything around and is fully awake.
Yeah, I don't
But,
need
like-
to sleep. I just.
but it's
As long as
meditate.
nothing disturbs us during those 4 hours.
Right. So if Mittens is on watch, well, Mittens is technically on watch the whole time because Mittens is fully aware of everything around. Like we'll be
It's not
asleep.
sleep. It's meditation.
Yeah, I
right?
meditate.
Okay.
Mittens is fully aware of everything.
Yeah.
So I suppose.
It's
don't see why-
semi-conscious, so it's not traditionally good
Too
enough
easy.
to be on watch. It's not on watch. He's not on watch. He can't
Yeah,
be on
yeah.
watch. He
Look.
if someone like walks up in front of him, he might wake up. If someone walks up behind him, most likely not.
Yeah. So if we all pile behind Mittens and Mittens is in front of us, then they walk up to Mittens.
It seems
good.
like a stealth check sort of thing. Like my eyes are closed, but like I'm listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you read the trance thing, right, it's like don't need to sleep, meditate deeply, remaining semi-consciousness for 4 hours a day. While meditating, they dream after a fashion, and some dreams are actually mental exercises, like dogs. They doesn't say like dogs,
It's
Yeah.
like
but they doesn't.
You know
it
what?
doesn't specifically say like, oh, you can react to what's.
It's like when you go to work. You just
Yeah.
kind of.
Nettle, do you think your little buddy that live in your hair could like also help out and like wake it up if trouble approaches?
Listen. I'll just stay awake. Okay, it's fine. I've got one spell slot left.
No,
It's
then
fine.
you get
No.
then you
You're
get
doing a
exhausted,
rest.
and that's worse.
Yeah,
But then the
exhaustion's
exhaustion
very
goes
bad.
away next time I sleep.
No,
It's fine.
no, it's really
yeah,
bad.
but then
You
you're
do not want
but then
exhaustion.
exhaustion sucks always. You do not want exhaustion.
And again, you can break it up as long as you're chilling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cash went
Okay.
to sleep.
Yeah, it's much better that we take
Like-
a full long rest and not.
She says
Get
before
exhausted.
she walks over and like lays on tuck, she's like, "You guys worry way too much. We just killed a giant moose. What else is out here? I'm going to bed.
Literally a murderous
mummy.
druid,
I'm going to bed."
a powerful murderous
I'm
druid.
asleep.
That's what's out here somewhere.
You have to
You're
have
talking.
8 hours of rest, but 2 of them can be light activities such as reading,
Yeah.
talking, eating.
So you're sleeping for 6
or-
hours, then 2 hours. That's the 2 hours is for watching stuff, like Tim
Yeah.
said.
I'm
Okay.
sleepy.
Oh. Well, if we
Oh.
if we stagger it, then I
That's
can get my
fine.
4 hours on 2 people's 2 watches.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. But then once you hit your 4 hours, you're just up for the rest of it, and you're fine.
Yeah. So there was a second where you guys were talking, and I was just like, how did we ever take a long rest? I'm losing my fucking mind. Is it possible? We have to sleep for 17 hours? What's happening? But yeah,
All right,
I always forget that it's 2 of it can be chill, and it
I forget
only
that too all the time.
it only has to be the only thing that breaks it, if it's 4 and 4, is if it's strenuous activity. So if you get 4 hours of sleep and then something fucked up happens, you don't have to take 4 more, you have to take 8 more because you got the blood pumping. So, and I
Okay.
almost always forget that.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I'll be on first watch, I guess.
Cool
I'm
beans.
curled up on the other side of Tuck.
I can take the chance because there's kind of that middle that like first. So like the first 4 is Mittens. Those next 2 are kind of the risk because if something happens, I won't get my long rest. I can take that chance. Those next 2, and then whoever wakes up after me is already good and set.
Okay. All right. So you all go to sleep except for Mittens, or are you gonna do his 4 hours in the middle? Just want to make sure who's up right now.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense.
Oh, do his in the middle. So
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, but the thing that I'm confused about is that if Mittens only needs 4 and the rest of us need 8,
We need
technically
6. Yeah.
we need 6 and then 2 hours of watching.
No,
right?
that's smart. No, I got this. I'll take the first 2 hours.
Okay.
Mittens will
meditate.
meditate for 2 of those. He'll take watch for 4. I'll go to sleep. After those 4, that'll have been 6 hours for someone else who started at the very beginning.
Okay, this is a lot of math.
No,
All we
just
need
stop.
to do-
This is taking too long. No, just trust me, okay? We should go 2, 4, 2. I can take the first 2. And then Mittens
Okay.
will take 4, and then he'll go back to meditating, and then someone else will take the last 2.
I agree, just so this stops.
Yeah, I'm so confused on how this math works, but I don't care.
Pat,
I just want to
trust
click
you
the button. That's
with
all I want
my
to do.
life and my mathematics.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to click the long rest button. That's all I want to do.
Okay.
Okay. You all fall asleep. Where are you sleeping? Are you sleeping in the the
I think we
cold-ass
should
area?
go
That's
in
not
one
Probably
of
go
like
back
Yeah.
to the
by the
moon room.
mirror, like I was gonna say that the
Oh,
mirror.
you want to
like,
sleep
tunnel.
we should sleep in a tunnel. That'd be the safest.
Yeah.
Unless something comes out of that door and then we're fucked. But we're probably fine. We're probably
the
fine. It's
mirror?
fine.
Back up to the mirror, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I want to be by the mirror. Well, that's
Okay.
creepy. One of us is gonna wake up in the middle of the night and need to pee and scare the fuck out of ourselves looking
Yeah.
in that mirror.
You attack. Standing above you is a halfling with a glowing
Glowing red eye.
Oh no.
and a lust for murder.
Weird. Where'd that come from?
It's cold out. Why don't you guys taunt on the moose?
Oh.
Well, the moose has no warmth in it.
Yeah, this moose has been dead for a hot minute.
All right, so move your tokens to where you're sleeping.
Over
My computer's
her.
still broken. Can somebody move me?
You got
I
it,
get
bro.
the
I think only
impulse
Tim can.
to go into a hallway, but also like part of my brain's like, yes, let's go into a narrow passageway from which there is no escape if we get cornered. Like, okay, all right,
Sure,
cool,
it's fine.
cool.
This is why you're looking
I'm looking out.
Yeah, it's easier
and
for
we've
you to
got
look
the
at.
mummy friend.
If
Sonar, you mind like stretching your legs? You stay in this room and just kind of like walk back and forth across it, you know?
Okay.
And I'll just sit here.
Sure. She kind of like sits on the broken rubble here for a little bit and just kind of takes in the sights around here, and she seems almost wistful for another age. All right.
I tell her so many stories about things I've done.
What? She's genuinely interested. She likes all of them, and she asks like questions, follow ups. Like, that must have been very dangerous. Wow, you're very strong. Hey Pat, 1 second. Is your beer dice glass lightly hanging off the edge? It's stressing me out. Can you
I know. I've been looking
Yeah,
at
a
that
little
too. It has also
can
been
you
stressing
fix
me
it for
out.
Thank you.
There, okay, thank you.
Maybe like 2 more inches in. Like,
No,
No,
it's
I'm
fine.
fine
It's
with
not
this.
going
This I'm fine with.
okay.
Just a little teeter.
Mm.
Pat, give me a perception check.
Yeah, first roll of an hour and 8 minutes in.
Why?
No, it's not. How dare you?
17.
I rolled a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1 on something earlier.
It's true.
The first roll over 1. We got to give that up. At one point, Sanar goes to stretch her legs a little more, and she kind of walks out here, kind of like towards the dial. You lose track of her for a second, and she's gone for probably 15 minutes or so as she's sort of looking around. She tells you this, of course. She whispers it. And another point, maybe while she's gone, a little bit of wind flows through and chills you a little bit, and some of the remaining vines and leaves and things like that blow away. You see a little squirrel poke its head in and then runs away pretty quickly, noticing that none of his friends are back. And that's all. That's all you see.
Okay. I get mittens and then I go sleepy.
Mittens awakens and he goes, "Hey, Sonar."
Fuck off.
I don't get it.
It's an elf thing.
Oh. I don't get
It's-
it.
It's a popular elf meme with the children.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I will perceive. I always forget what's my plus for perception.
Probably 79.
I got 18.
18. For a moment in the darkness, you see something skittering along on some of the vines. Your heart races. Is this a rat? No, it's a chipmunk. You see a little chipmunk running trying to leave through maybe another hole that you didn't know existed, where there's some more vines and things like that.
It's a tree rat.
A chipmunk. It's a chipmunk.
Yeah.
It's a chipmunk.
Yes. We're saying the same thing.
Okay. okay.
You're gonna whip it? Whip it real good?
I think I'm gonna whip it if I can.
Oh my god,
All right.
the strenuous activity.
We haven't made friends with any chipmunks, have we?
No, this isn't part of his. He had 2 hours of his 4. He's getting the second 2.
But if he does strenuous and breaks it up,
Oh
Then
yeah,
you
you
have
don't
to
do
do a whole new
strenuous.
4.
yeah.
Is a whip rat a strenuous activity? It's
That's combat, baby.
Bro, act
Yeah.
like he can't just sleep for another 5 minutes.
Well,
like,
fine,
after, like
I'll let the fucking tree rat go then.
Thank
If
you
it's
for
gonna
not making
Bust up
me
my whole.
actually judge whether or not ripping a chipmunk was strenuous or not. I appreciate it.
I just feel like Mittens has been in the pest control business for so long. It's kind of like a second nature. Like he does it in his sleep, just like whoosh.
I feel like you should be able to do it because you would have to ignore all of us talking because we're sleeping and we're not convincing you to do otherwise.
After I should probably move Brunhilde. Brunhilde does not like this mummy. She's like, this is not right. About an hour and a half later, Sonar, she does the same thing with you. Maybe chats with you a little bit and then goes up and walks around to enjoy the moon. She says, "I've been trapped inside a stone box for so long. I want to be underneath the stars. Well, I can't see them, but I can imagine." So you sort of see her sort of standing, maybe leaning against the sort of broken hole area there. And then about an hour later, she comes down and she says, "Is it normal for the wolves of this time to kind of have glowing eyes?"
Oh, that's weird.
Like, I know the light of the moon reflects. I understand that, but you know.
Yeah, you've seen like the eye, like the dark eyes. This is different from
I've
the dark
seen a
eyes.
wolf before, yes.
Yeah,
Is it
Oh, we got-
normal?
it's not.
Oh, okay.
That's actually quite odd. Where did you see these wolves?
Oh, just off the berm. Is that the word they said? The Burma? What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't think it's Burma.
Nah, who's to say?
Okay, so is anyone? So this is our 5.
Berm.
Is
Burn.
Mittens is not the only one awake at this point, right? There's somebody else is up.
Mm-mm.
No,
You
you
were
would
all-
wake somebody up at hour 6.
Yeah,
Hour
I was-
6 is.
I
That's
was
kind of
asleep
on
for
you.
2, and then I'm awake for 4. But
Yeah.
But when do y'all do 6 in a row, and then
Everyone,
Yeah.
everyone else should be fine after your 4th hour. I would need 2 more.
okay.
Yeah, so at your 4th hour, you would need to wake up like one of us that's
One of
not
the
packed.
3. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna go out looking for fucking wolves. I'm going to use my last spell slot before recovering spell slots to set a second snare in the doorway here. Please, I think you're gonna have to stay in here with us for a little bit.
Oh.
Sonar.
Okay, well, I guess, sit here and stare out at the moon.
All right. So we've got both of the ways into this place. And would you mind if the other guys wake up, could you show them this trap here so they don't just amble into it?
Certainly. How should I describe it? What did you do?
Look, there's a little string.
Ooh.
You see, and if you touch it,
Yes.
then the thing goes So don't touch
Which
it.
is hilarious because I think like Tash and Nettle would be ones who would accidentally set off the trap.
fully.
Yeah, wake one of us up.
And then so I don't want to say it's protected, but there are 2 traps there's a trap at either entrance into our sleeping area.
Cool.
And I think that's good enough. We're just gonna let those wolves do whatever they were doing for now, because I don't feel like walking out and being devoured by wolves. You know how it is.
All right, another, let's say 45 minutes goes by, and you hear a grinding noise coming from this area, from that passage that you have not explored, what's behind the door.
Oh, sweet biscuits. There's a sound over there.
Oh, maybe another sister is awaking. I doubt it. I don't know why that would work.
Son, you guys aren't evil, are you?
And she looks at you, her eyes glowing in the darkness. Me, no.
I love that she was like, "Yeah, aren't you?"
Such a bad question.
Hell, Satan.
You gotta ask, like, I don't know, like, are you a Republican? Like, you can't just ask if they're evil. They're not gonna think they're evil.
We're saying the same thing here. Fuck. All right. Well, I guess I'm on watch, so I'm gonna just stand right here because I was in front of the other door earlier when it opened, and it also made a grinding noise, and I'm assuming that they were similar grinding noises. So there's a door open potentially. Now I am very, very nervous, but I will just stand here and wait, and with weapons drawn, 2 knives.
And you do not wake up your friends?
Okay, so if I am attacked, I'm going to scream, and I hope that will wake up my friends.
Let's have a quick armor discussion. If you sleep in armor, you also get, you have the chance to get exhaustion and things like that. And the donning and doffing. The donning and doffing rules, we all love them. We keep track of our tinder boxes in this campaign, and we care about sleeping in armor. We all agree, and so forth and so on. But it only takes like a couple minutes when you're on watch to get back into whatever armor you wear. And I forget if it's different. Like the heavy armor is I think worse for sleeping. It definitely takes longer to put on. But
the donning is quicker than the doffing, right? Or is it the other way around? The doffing is quicker than the donning.
I feel like taking it off
is faster because you just go. You sort of hear. You see the tree rat eyes light up in the reflective moonlight here, and it chitters for a second, and as you turn around, you hear a scraping from your left, and in the darkness you see a hand kind of go like this for a second, and behind you what could only be described as maybe a rift comes open, and
a rift.
Spilling out of it is a get out of here, E9.
What are you doing? No.
Spilling out of it, you see a large like white tiger and a large polar bear.
Polar bear.
This is gonna make the best outfit.
So, can you, my good buddy, roll initiative?
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be cranky and sleepy.
Wait, the tiger and the bear came out of a rift?
What's one way of saying it? It's like that's an easy way of saying it. Maybe it's not accurate, but
initiative.
Is it like the Doctor Who crack in the wall?
Yeah, those are really big tokens.
I watched Doctor Who. It's so good.
Oh, I didn't click on my token. Where is
I understood that reference.
Thank you. That's what I imagine happened anyway. Oh, are we rolling initiative? Wait, no.
Not
are we
you,
dead?
not
Are we
us.
sleeping?
Not us.
We're sleeping.
I don't have a +4. I have a +3. Oh, the sheet is weird.
I feel like Took would have woken up.
Well, it's fine. It would have been the top anyway, but so okay. I don't want to be like Mr. Double Action here, but I was trying to be prepared for whatever was coming.
Okay,
do I get
You did
a
say
free knife throw?
So what describe? What'd you say again? With
Weapons drawn, standing like this. I even pulled out my pocket knife for the pose.
Oh yes.
And so I was hoping to throw a knife at the intruder.
Okay, yeah, you can try to hit that hand that you saw.
Was that like a human hand?
Well, it was more like the upset. I don't know if I would have, because we got a friendly mummy, and so we don't know if the mummies are dangerous. But I was more like when the tigers showed up, I would have been afraid of these large animals because I don't respect them.
Oh, really? Wow. I believe legally, prepared actions
Just
cannot
first-
be that broad.
Oh, okay. Well, then I wouldn't have thrown it at another mummy because we already
Okay.
know the mummies might be cool.
Well, probably like the first threatening
Yeah.
thing.
So
Yeah.
if I haven't been threatened yet, if I haven't been menaced, and there's just animals, I guess that doesn't go off then.
Okay, that works. All right, but so now let's get to the real initiative of you. You are first, Mittens. A low growl erupts from these two creatures who sort of step out of nothingness, and maybe like maybe a rift, maybe something else. You're unsure.
So they are angry. Well, okay. So we've got a polar bear.
But they
and a
land,
tiger.
look up, after a few moments.
All right. Well, I have no spells.
Because they didn't get to act on the previous round. So the stack is summoning sickness, look up. Oh, fuck!
I am going to throw a dagger at each animal and then sprint towards the exit where I've placed my trap. Well,
Okay.
Hoping that they'll follow me.
Are you gonna try and not do this without waking us? Like, we wake up and it's Mittens sitting
that's
on
right,
top
'cause
of a
there's
dead
another
polar
trap.
bear and a saber tooth.
Yeah, it's a 3-part action. I throw the daggers, I run past my trap hoping that they follow me. But also, if they don't follow me, I'm going to scream, dangerous animals! But
Okay.
I'm hoping they follow me. So,
All right, so let's do the first thing.
what's my plus? I forget what the plus is. It is plus 17 for a first knife.
That hits.
Yes. I gotta roll all them dice. One of these. Oh, terrible. Four, and then I have so many bonuses, but they haven't been hurt yet. But I do get a +2, so it's 6 damage on the first one.
Okay.
And then the second one, that's a miss for sure, unless a 7 hits.
No. So,
Damn.
so you stab once. I assume the bear you said, or
Yeah, bear, because it would have been closest. Then
yeah.
like.
And then the second
And then-
one, he's able to kind of get his bulk. So as you try to stab in, you just get a little bit of fur kind of scraped off. Do you have an ability to not take opportunity
No.
attacks?
No.
All right.
Wait, maybe. Let's see. No.
We're gonna die.
I'm gonna die for sure.
It's fine.
It's gonna be big screams is what's gonna happen if they don't both follow me on their turn.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure I know who that fucking hand was.
It's me.
What are you talking about?
The hand that summoned these beasts.
Is it the one that we grave robbed?
Who's been utilizing beasts
And
and animals?
does a 22 hit?
Oh
And making
goodness,
them-
Tim. You're just gonna knock me out here.
All right, you take 11 slashing damage as the big paw of the bear slashes you in the butt, and as the snow tiger
Not your butt.
comes and
Butts.
bites, does a little snap, and then gets a part of your leg. Luckily, most of your armor protects against it, but you do take 5 damage there. So a total of 16 piercing damage as you sprint away.
Jesus.
Great googly
This is why
moogly. Did
we-
they follow me, or are they gonna follow me?
Who's to say? Do you
Is
do
it
anything
something
to
you're
make
to
yourself
say?
delicious?
Literally, you're to say.
You
Who's
cover
to say?
yourself in sardine oil.
Mm-hmm.
A throwback to early 2020.
All right, so then you
Sexy
kind of
baby.
climb up the rubble, run past Sanar, who doesn't attack you.
Oh.
And she looks at you and is like, "This aim's bad. Oh gosh."
You tell her fight, punch those things.
I assume
Yeah.
they both attacked you. Wow, the monsters here in this age are very mean.
It's true. It's very true. You
I
should
sh-
run.
I
You should get out
shall
of there.
defeat them.
No,
But-
run. Yeah, tell her
Oh
to fight.
no.
Fight? Well, I mean,
But she's a mummy.
she said she didn't have any magic left. She's just
Which means she has
The dude said she
nothing
had
to live
moonbeam.
for.
she's just like a human. Like
she
piece
lived
of
her life.
jerky.
She's expendable. Come on.
She will
throw
look
her
at
him.
you. What do you tell her to do? Like, what should I do?
But we just made friends.
Wake us up.
Okay, well, Mittens isn't running away. He's just running to try and trap one of these things.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I'd be like, get out of the way, but like, kill one. Like,
Okay.
just don't stand under the bear.
All right, and I do believe that some of the growling has. Everyone make a perception check. You just.
I was about to say you're gonna make this real perception. for
You
this?
just have. It's how hard are you sleeping? Does that seem fair?
14.
That's good. Good enough.
No, I don't want to wake up.
I got a 10.
You, why would I want to wake up? 10's good enough.
Oh wait, use your thing.
Are we sleeping in the same formation that we were sleeping in the first time we slept outside? Because that would be very funny to me.
21.
You're
Yes.
you're quite awake. Yeah, not that it matters, but yeah. Nettle?
19.
Okay, you all start to be like, why is there growling? One of you probably makes maybe one of you thinks it's someone's belly. Maybe someone didn't
That's
poop,
right.
and you wake up and that's what maybe some of you think. Some of you exactly know. Nettle, you probably like, why is there a tiger and a bear here?
Just from sound alone. You're like,
Yep.
Okay. You
Why
will.
is there a white tiger and a polar bear? I know the exact.
you can tell that. Yeah. You can
You
tell
know the
color
exact
of
make and
fur.
model.
Yeah.
Okay. The bear growls and then swipes at Sanar.
Oh no! Well, R.I.P. Mummy.
She just gets demolished. Just
Oh no.
Sonar becomes 2 half sonars.
yeah, right. Just
Well, the good news is that she's dead. So
A big mouth clamps over her arm and rips her a little bit, ripping some of that brand new shirt you gave her,
ow.
which is
oh, that's effed up.
a dick move. And then as it kind of like throws her to the ground as she stands back up, a huge paw comes down and hits her in the head, and just rends her flesh, like falls off in little flaps.
Damn.
And she's like, ah!
Damn.
Ouch.
I'm sure we can duct tape her back together. It's fine.
Yeah, likely.
Heal the mummy. This sucks.
Are we all rolling initiative now?
No.
No, we're not awake
Was
yet.
either of them
He probably
followed?
was finish a round.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Has
I
any
like-
of them, or have either of them followed Mittens?
The bear didn't. It's attacking Mummy.
Damn.
And
Mint smells so good.
Wanna double check on
Mittens is covered in
something.
rats.
He literally smells like a snack.
I mean,
It's
that's
true.
so true. Okay. All right, Mittens, you see coming out of the hallway a humanoid. Yeah, well, I'll show you what she looks like. Nope, wrong button. She looks like this. Show to players. She is covered in kind of like a large pelts.
Oh.
She has like very pale skin, blue lips,
Oh no.
Fucking
holding
terrifying.
something. And she's like, "Oh, that's the hand I saw."
Oh, this is
Um,
fucked up.
The
Oh, neat.
Nettle, I don't know if she isn't quite. She comes out to here, I would say. Well, actually,
Weird.
I don't want to super cheat against you guys.
This should be fun. We're gonna fucking die.
Yep.
So she stands about like in here. So you guys can't see her, but you're just able to. Well, actually, can you see that far? I think you can see that far. Yeah, you just
Oh,
see
yeah,
the
Mittens.
hazy. You
Mittens.
see the haziness of that, and then she will. She's gonna cast Moonbeam on you.
What?
On me?
Rude.
Hmm?
Rude.
I know.
What about the mummy?
She can. She
It only
sees
makes
that.
it stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Hit me with that moonbeam. Kill me dead, I guess.
No, don't. I don't want to.
But also seeing that the bear didn't follow, I did scream to wake up everyone because
Okay.
it was contingent on them both following.
Gotcha. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Con.
Oh, damn. Are you good at that?
No, I got a 10.
All right, you look up, and hilariously, where you're standing, a huge ray kind of breaks above the clouds above you and shines down. You take 13 radiant damage,
Uh-oh.
and then all
Are
of
you
you
down?
hear. And then all of you hear.
I'm down, guys.
Tim, we're level 3.
Oh,
We do not have that
no!
much HP. we're fucking dead.
And then you hilariously hear a grinding noise of the door to the south opening up.
Oh no.
Damn.
It's not
Great, good
very
imagery.
hilarious.
I'm not kidding, Dungeon Master. I hope you have a contingency plan for
Oh, wait,
if you
let's
wipe
see.
us.
Well, this is the guy
Hold
that
on.
we grave robbed.
I'm sure you're
Resist. Fuck, no, I can't do it. Okay, yeah, I'm down.
Okay. All right. So then, let me just make sure I didn't do a cheat. I don't believe I did. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did a cheat. Let's rewind everything that happened. I'm sorry.
So,
Tim, it's okay if you cheat. You're the DM.
No, I don't want.
It's
to.
not cheating if you're the DM. It's
That's
just
so
That's true.
DMing.
I'm sorry. Normally I would just take the mistake on my end and just not tell you guys, or maybe tell you later. But since Mittens is down, I want to be not even nice, just want to do the right thing. She doesn't cast Moonbeam.
well, okay.
What would she do here? I apologize. I hate playing NPCs that have spells. So much, especially these GD druids. They're all motherfucking concentration.
I mean, you could just down Mittens.
No.
You know, he's like running out of the room and he goes, "Oh my god, there's a tiger and a bear!" It's like, is that Robinson Fuck?
And then you just get zapped. Oh no.
Bug zapper. Just
Mm-hmm.
down.
I'm panicking. And then she turns into a wolf.
A
Turns into a
second
wolf.
giant animal. The third one.
Third.
Third
That's
one.
math.
That's what she does. She turns into a wolf. Whew. Okay. I didn't cheat. All right, Sonar is like, oh no, this is bad. Ouch, my skin. It hurts. Why does it hurt?
Oh no.
And her eyes start glowing in a pale moonlight glow as she stares at this big bear. Oh man.
What happens to bear?
What does happen to bear? Can this bear has, surprisingly good wisdom. Oh, how did he say? I was like, there's no way this bear is gonna survive this. But he did.
Bears are meaty. That's why druids love them.
It's true.
I cast animal friendship. No, damn it.
Okay, so basically it glares at the bear, and the bear's eyes reflect back the moon-like orbs of Sonar, and then just shakes his head and roars with a deafening roar, hurting all of your damn ears, and nothing happens. And she goes, "Shit, I'm rusty!" And then she just punches it in the face.
Yes.
and the bear's head snaps back, and it screams as she does. I'm gonna tell you, she does 20 points of damage to this bear.
Oh,
And then
with a old dead punch.
then the
Excuse me?
bear.
She's probably not level 3, you guys.
Can you imagine punching a bear hard enough to like?
For the sake of my children, I'd fuck up a bear, probably.
Same.
Yeah.
Are we her children now?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh,
And the punch, as it hits the bear starts like rotting visibly, like tufts of hair
Oh.
start
Oh.
falling
Oh.
off his form.
we found a good new friend.
We were here,
Still
and
got
then we
it.
went here.
I still got it.
Oh my god.
Still got it.
Necrotic punch.
Oh.
Tiger, gonna look down and growl, and it's going to attack Brunhilde. Not because I care about you guys, but
Forgot
because
she was there.
I never
Wow.
forget about
its
her.
I never
She's my
forget.
best friend.
is not super high, so it sees and it wants to eat. And it goes, ha, bite! And it has advantage because she's prone. And Brunhilde takes 9 points of damage. I have no idea how much health she has. She is a tribal warrior, so she has 11 points of hit damage. So
Oh,
she has,
God.
Wow.
She has 2.
Oh, why do we take her anywhere?
She needs to, yeah.
For this exact
Not as
reason.
axe beak guard, like axe beak tender.
She absolutely starts screaming.
Meat shield.
All right, all of you are laying down. Those of you that typically wear armor, unless you have a specific reason why you would wear armor, you don't have armor on. Roll initiative, everybody.
Great.
I clicked my
Oh,
character.
I
and
was gonna say I
control.
was not gonna take my armor off and take my chances rolling
Okay.
con, but I didn't even. Cause I, didn't get a full rest anyway, right? Like,
That's true. Yeah.
Nettle has
I'm naked.
leather armor, so she has light
Oh,
armor, so
right,
probably
that's
she
right.
just loosens
initiative
it.
in game.
Yeah, I don't know if it
don't
applies
wear
to leather armor. I'm completely unsure about that.
I don't know what kind of armor I have.
You probably have the kind that matters.
Probably.
I wear 0 armor.
Ooh, good initiative.
Oh my god, this fits so perfect with my fantasy too.
Yes.
What?
Order.
Yes, go on.
Because of because I'm thinking if we were in sleeping positions in the same way we were when we slept the first time outside.
Oh, with us
This-
spooning.
Yeah, because we're sharing my big ass jacket as a tent.
Mhm.
This is very funny that we are like neck and neck.
Waking up, yeah, like waking up right at the same time, hopping too.
Yeah, like you're peeking out of like the collar of my giant jacket.
And I'll say if any of you took, well, no, that's cheating. Nope, I'm not allowed to do that. Never mind. I was gonna help you, and I was like, Jamie Crawford, if he's in the chat, would say, no, sir. Long rests, short rests are different. Tim Lanning doesn't understand it, but that's the case. So if you do a short rest activity for an hour within the 8 hours, like it says, light reading, doesn't count. That's what the rules say. And J. Craw agrees. All right, did everyone
I
roll?
personally
Everyone
think
roll
that's
correctly?
fair.
I didn't look.
I rolled correctly. I have a question. If I
Yes.
had armor, would it be under my equipment?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious if you don't have armor on.
I don't think I have armor on.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
You don't?
Oh,
Wait,
I have
what?
common clothes and I have cold weather clothing.
I can look at your character sheet.
No,
Oh
you
no,
have-
you don't
you
have your
have-
character sheet.
Oh no,
then.
no,
You
no!
have
I do.
leather armor.
I have light armor. Okay, so I have leather. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, would I be wearing it or would I not be wearing it?
So I can't even find the rules of the whole don't wear
Why
armor when you
can't-
sleep, but where is it?
Nettle probably wears hers to sleep. She just like loosens the laces.
Yeah. Because in
Yeah,
my
I feel
mind,
like I would,
leather
'cause
shouldn't matter. But if there's
Tash is a little
bigger-
trash monster, so she would just.
Why can't I can see Tash's stuff in the D&D Beyond thing on the Twitch, but it's not in our campaign.
I found this little chart thing. Light armor takes 1 minute to dawn.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but
That's
it's whether or not
so
nice.
long in combat, though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it
that's
depends on if there's a negative to wearing it as you sleep.
Yeah.
And I'm unsure. Let's say if
Who
you're
has their
in-
phone sitting on top of their microphone?
Mhm.
Mine's not
How
on
dare
top
you.
of my microphone. I'm just getting blown up by work all of a
I
sudden.
think it's only medium or heavy armor.
I could
My
see
work
that.
also called me, but I ignored them.
I think you're right. I just don't know what the ruling is. So definitely, let's just say to be fast. If you're wearing light armor, don't worry about it. But if you're wearing medium or heavy, you're probably not wearing it.
You're naked.
You're naked.
You're naked.
Yeah, and I think that underpants. That's heavy armor, baby. At least on me. All right.
Good news, Tim.
Oh no. All right, Mittens. You're up.
Okay.
You're not dead because I didn't do a cheat. Because if
You
I would have cast Moonbeam, these two animals would just
Damn,
disappear.
we're on the ball,
and that's
though, with these
not-
initiatives.
Oh, because it's your concentration.
Yeah, I rolled bad for initiative though.
Nettle's just like,
Oh, so good.
what? What?
Well, I think
guys?
Nettle,
More
you're
animals.
it's dawning on you what's happening in the narrative. It makes sense to me. I love when the dice know.
That's what I'm saying.
Brunhilde's got bit by a tiger and she rolled a 1. It's like, ow!
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Mittens, you can, yeah.
All right. Well, usually Mittens is gonna like throw knives and stuff. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I'll throw knives because I want to save our mummy friend.
Okay. So the bear?
So, the bear. Yeah, bear.
Okay.
Take knife.
Bear. Take knife. That's my favorite. And you'll know it's
12.
by the Trail of the Dead album.
12.
12 hits.
Yo!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I get to roll extra dice this time.
Sick.
Ooh, big numbers. It's so difficult to do math.
Yes.
7, 13
why-
damage for the first knife.
Okay. It dies.
What?
Wait, what?
Yes.
What
Oh,
were
wait,
you
really?
attacking?
So the bear, as you stab it, rears up, and it literally, per the text in the book, starts withering away, a la Avengers, Infinity War, right?
Nice.
Because of the mummy rot, and
Damn.
Yeah, the mummy
Alright.
did do a shit ton of damage to it.
That is true. That is an
thank you,
impressive amount.
Josh, about the it's Xanathar's optional rules. Huh.
Was it difficult terrain to get back down the rocks?
Yes.
Okay, -1. What's my distance here? How does the ruler thingy work? Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw a knife at our new wolf friend. And that's a crit, bud.
Don't do that.
Wolf, you mean the tiger?
Tiger.
No.
No, there's a wolf now.
Oh, yeah. Where
Mittens
is it?
hasn't
I
pulled
don't
us
see
that
it.
yet. It's because it's around the corner and we can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're all awake. So I'm like, you 5 of you can handle the tiger. I'm gonna fight this wolf solo.
Well, maybe, because concentration, you might break it.
Oh, max damage! I rolled 2 4s, so I get.
I'm sorry. I was like, wow, that's so much.
That's so
it's
funny.
it's 13 damage again.
Yeah, that's good.
Damage
really
4.
I do D4s of damage also. I think I love max damage.
Mhm.
I critted with max damage. Like that's
Hell yeah.
at level
I'm really
3.
proud of
I don't
you.
know.
That's
I'm
really good. Sorry.
legitimately proud of you because I also do. As a D4 brethren, I
am proud of you. It just threw me off because I'm used to playing like level 10 characters. You're like, I've got max damage. I rolled a 4. You're doing great, honey.
If they had been
You're
hurt
doing
already, I
so
would have got
good.
the extra D8 in there, but still.
So you said you did 8 damage?
13.
13. Nice job. And it got
It's a good number.
Okay, anything else,
That's
my friend?
a lot of damage for
That's-
just a freaking dagger.
Yeah,
Look at-
man.
It's true.
I loved it.
Tim, what about your concentration roll?
That's a good point. Part of me was like, well, reverse freaking rules because she wolf.
Oh, also retcon when I go by Sonar, I'm like,
Bretcon.
I got you.
Retcon.
Fist bump.
Retcon.
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 Well, 21. She's
Elf team.
We tried.
I'm glad she rolled high, so I didn't have to do the math to figure out what the fuck I have to do here. Okay,
I'm still
Tash
laughing about the
Viblax,
floor.
you are prone, which means you have half movement. Or you have to use half your movement to stand up.
Oh, are we all prone? Because we're still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's like my movement is 25. Okay. Would it be possible for me to get up, jump on Took,
Okay.
and then
Sure,
I just need to move like here or
That should work.
farther.
That's
I
only 10.
Okay, so sleeping in armor. Sleeping in light armor, no effect, but sleeping in medium or heavy, when you finish a long rest, when you sleep in medium or heavy armor, you regain only a quarter of your spent hit dice. If you have any levels of exhaustion, the rest doesn't reduce them. So that not all that bad, all things being said. So
Sick.
good to know.
I think
Thanks, Josh.
based on what you're doing, Tasha should be plenty.
Okay.
Because you only have to move 10 to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and getting on
But
top
if
of
you
Took
move, this
takes...
tiger is going to hit you. Unless you have a
Oh,
No, you're going into tiger range.
I'm going into tiger range.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just looked up.
Yeah.
Stop yelling.
Okay. I'm sorry. I blew up. That was my bad. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna avenge Brunhilde, and I am going to stab with my lance,
Okay.
riding on Took like a
yeah.
brave warrior into battle.
Okay.
Nope, I didn't mean to roll that. I should attack first before I roll damage. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Nice.
Your lance pierces deep. It roars and says, "Ow."
This is karma for making fun of your roll, and I got 4 damage.
you
I
go.
rolled a 1 on my d12.
It
Damn.
says, "Meow," not "ow."
Ow.
Aw.
I
Minimum
also
damage.
would like to do I'm gonna mark. I'm gonna mark.
Okay.
Go back to your actions. What are you doing? Press buttons.
Hi, Mark.
Hey. Unwavering mark.
Okay.
The beast.
Yeah, so I figure you're almost like explicitly lion taming this thing. It rears back, kind of like growls at you, paws a little bit, and completely ignores Brunhilde. All right,
Good.
Dorks Alim.
Hi, it's me. Okay. I am going to unzip my big trench coat jacket and stand up and say "Rise and shine" to my good Deadeye. Which is going to look lit because I imagine Deadeye is going to be like in some cool "I'm getting my gun ready" pose, and then like I
Inside
throw
your
open the
jacket.
jacket. Yeah, because there's a lot of room in there. I'm not
Yeah.
as big as the jacket makes me look to be.
What's the My Hero Academia head or whatever? The giant, sleeping bag. That's your giant jacket.
Yeah, it's like big as hell. All right, so then I'm gonna there's no light in here, is there? Other than Tash, right? Tash's light's always on.
Yeah.
Unless it's in her bushel, so to speak.
And how far does that light go?
60? 30.
No.
I have to look it up.
Is it 10? Is it 5?
It's 10 bright, 20 dim. So I need to turn
Okay.
off nettles.
Sick. Then I'm going to stand up, which just takes half my movement, right?
And unless, same with you, Diddy.
Okay. I'm gonna bounce off this wall and land here and do a front flip axe kick on the
Cool.
tiger's head.
Okay. I like that.
Oh,
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Sick. That hits.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage. And then as my bonus action, I am going to do a spin and swing my heel around horizontally into its lower jaw. That is 16.
Its jaw
16
cracks with a satisfying sound.
Hell yeah, and that is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh! Its jaw kind of hangs a little loose a little bit, but then it's able to down in a very gross noise. Anything else, my good friend?
No, that is action, bonus, and movement.
Sick. Epic. Deadeye, Declan, Dane. You guys rolled really well.
Right. So pop up, and I immediately summon. How goes Billy? Pop up, and my gauntlet activates, and the this little mini cannon pops up with little ram horns on the end of it, and I take aim at El Tigre, and I shoot.
This is a white tiger, by the way. I didn't know how to switch it, and I was like, "Who gives a shit?"
It's
Is
okay.
it still a sabre tooth?
It's just a Siberian tiger.
No, it doesn't have big fangs, big stick out
I
pointy
mean, they do.
fangs?
It
Oh.
does, but not saber tooth style. That'd have been cool.
Oh, yeah, turn those into cool weapons. All right.
She doesn't have enough in her conjuring.
That's a 23.
That
to hit.
hits.
Damn
All
right
your
it
ears
does.
ring definitely.
Just a burst of blue energy shoots, blasts forth, and deals 12 plus 3, 15 force damage, and I push it 10 feet backwards, 5 feet backwards.
And it's automatically pushed. Doesn't have to make a save.
No, that's an automatic.
Sick. It's like,
Would it get an opportunity? No.
No,
With
No,
my
first
speed?
movement.
because
No.
we forced it.
cool,
I
bro.
wish so.
I know. Same. Anything else?
Yeah. No.
That looked cool as hell.
And I'll
because
say,
you shot over our
Bullocks,
head.
what is this nonsense? So sleepy. It's just fucking garbage.
We are awake as hell now after that boom.
Yeah. It's Ravison, she's here, isn't she? This is her doing. These fucking monstrous animals and beasts.
It's
This is what I get for not killing every tree rat.
yeah, no, the tree rat, was a rat. It told her what to do. Okay, it runs forward and tries to bite our friend Mittens. Oh, she critted! That
Oh,
sucks for
Oh,
you.
I like the idea.
Alright,
Roll.
Mitten.
Why even roll? I'm dead. I'm down.
So we're
no.
fighting this big tiger, and then we all just look to our left and see a giant
Yeah.
wolf, like fly out of this tunnel. Attack Min's like, oh shit, Mitzi. Okay,
You take a total of 14 damage.
Up,
Oh.
down.
Was that the original
So-
amount from the moonbeam? It wasn't. Okay.
rephrasing. So we all pop up like, oh, big monster tiger. We fight it. We see Mitzi coming in from up high, and then we see giant wolf lunge out of the tunnel
Yeah.
and just take him down. Like, oh shit. Okay, new threat, mate.
Thrown all around.
On our left, new threat.
And I'll just have her stand here so that you guys can see. Dork Salim. Nettle! The wolf kind of raises its head a little bit and cocks its eyes as it looks at you. What do you do?
So it's half movement to get up.
Yep, I believe that's the case, right?
Yeah. So your
Okay.
movement, whatever your movement is, just cut it in half.
What is my movement?
Probably 30.
Probably 30.
Yeah. So
So you have
I'm
15 left.
gonna go here. And I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Awesome.
So, each creature within a 15-foot cube originating from me, so like in front of me, makes a con saving throw.
So, direwolf, tiger, and your friend and mine, Sonar. Ooh, Ravison, you gotta roll better than that, bud, if you want to survive, eh? Oh, tiger! You gotta roll
Damn.
better than that if you want to survive. Oh my god. Oh my god. Here's what I rolled in order. 7 for Ravison, 6 for tiger, 5 for the mummy.
Oh
Oh
no!
Damn.
no!
Our mummy friend is gonna die.
The
Oh,
tiger,
no.
the tiger's dead. Well, I guess roll the damage. I haven't seen Thunderwave for a while.
It's so they get 15 points of damage and are pushed 10 feet away.
Okay. And she will now. She doesn't care about. She doesn't have concentration anymore, so she's not gonna roll it. Awesome. She goes, ow! Ow! That hurt! It's okay! That's okay. Ugh. But you got that
Legally,
tight.
you couldn't see that
Ow!
far, which is funny.
And she like pushes back in one of her ribs that like stabbed
Oh.
through the shirt. Oh!
Oh,
Owie! Anything else, Niddle?
Nope.
Alright, Sonar looks over, eyes glare, and I believe thee needs to make a wisdom save. Okay. Pass the wisdom save, nothing happens.
Damn.
And then punch! 16 does hit, good for her.
punch.
And punch! Does frickin' 21 damage, which is enough.
Oh, guacamole.
So
That's
many.
fucking much damage.
The sonar.
No, to the wolf.
Oh, the wolf.
Yeah, Sonar's got Falcon Punch.
Jesus.
Man. Good thing I sacrificed my hand for her hand.
I'm glad we didn't fight the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'd be dead.
I don't know what everyone else. I can go a few minutes long to finish this fight. I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
It's gonna
fine.
be. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, does anyone have a couple extra minutes?
Yeah,
I
I got
have
nothing but time
7
today.
more hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same. I've got so many
Sick.
hours. Yeah,
I don't have a
we can
job
get this-
anymore. This is my job.
I live in a hotel. This is my life.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone does have anything that comes up, just G-chat me. I'm not looking, but I'll look now.
I'm not looking.
G-chat me. I'm gonna ignore you,
I'm gonna
but
ignore it.
Yeah,
it'll
I
be
will
there.
ignore it,
now.
but you can type it.
Oh, I forgot. With the new, what's it called? You can do things. Focus. Okay. Brunhilde, whimpers and takes the dodge action.
Fair.
Smart.
And Mittens is down. Mittens, give me a death saving throw.
That save. Huzzah. 12.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Success.
Cash, Viblax.
That's me.
You guys, your freaking initiative here really makes it hard for me.
Do I only Ravison is next?
Right now, all you can see is your friend Ravison.
Okay, I'm gonna charge in. How close do I want to get? I don't want to be that close. That's fine. Okay, I'm on attack with my lance again, since that's fun to use. Ah, cool. Does a natural 1 hit? Probably not.
No,
Hell
it
yeah.
doesn't actually. I'm seeing here it doesn't. No.
That's a bummer. Okay. I'm gonna use that thing that I can do. That is. I need to learn how to use D&D Beyond a little bit better. The thing that I can use again to action search. There we go. I did it. I know what I'm doing. I want to try again. That's a little bit better. The 21 hit.
A 21 does hit Ravison.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And that is so much better. That's 11 damage.
Ooh.
So I go in for the first one, just completely miss. Like I'm too amped up for it.
You
Get her
wanted
with the
it too
second
much,
one.
I see.
You
Ow.
wanted it too much.
As you stab her mouth grimaces, and you see that the inside of her mouth is dyed the same sort of color of her purplish lips.
Neat.
Mm.
I had to give that to my baby. He had a little mouth thing. He put drop in and his whole mouth turned purple. And it was ridiculous.
Interesting.
Cute. How much damage was it? Did I already do it? I forget.
11.
11.
I don't think I did. Did I?
You probably didn't.
Deadeye's over here.
Did I? I can figure this out with math. 66. Okay, I already did it. Okay. Dork Salim.
Hey, it's me. Well, that won't really work the way I wanted to, but I don't care. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna sprint over here, and I'm gonna do the similar thing where I'm gonna bounce off this wall, and much like a Rock Lee, do a dynamic entry spinning kick into Ravison's head.
Smash the grapes. That's fine.
Oof.
That's a 19. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Sick. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to bonus action attack again. That's another 19.
That hits.
And that is another 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Ouch.
That second hit is a gut punch.
Ouch.
I was gonna say, chat's getting real weird over here with the jokes, but it was Susie.
Look.
It's like, all right, can someone time out Susie?
Can we get Susie out of the chat? She's fucking weird.
We're laughing. All right, Deadeye.
Right. I say, I've had about enough of this. I'm going to step up here to block so she can't run away to the tomb.
All right.
And then point. First thing I'm going to do is fire the force cannon again. Burst of blue energy erupts. That is 15.
That hits. Wait, does it?
Really?
It does hit. Yes.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
And it deals 5 plus 5 plus 3. That's 13 force damage and pushes her 5 feet.
I don't know that he can.
She can't. She just get.
Yeah, well, then she takes 1d4 bludgeoning from the wall.
Is that true?
That's how I. No, I mean, I feel like it should.
No,
If
it's like
force, I could-
it's like when you're fighting in a pit, Fight Club style. She gets pushed back into Sanar and Dork Salim and kind of just pushes her back. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
Yeah.
just push him back.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like this with my hand, and then I turn my hand, and I fire my trusty shooter again.
You can do both.
I can do both.
Yeah, the
that's-
force can have the bonus action, I think.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Artificer strong, man.
That's a 16, love.
That hits.
What's fucked up is the transcribed force cannon as foreskin.
Yeah, there's a few things.
The
I
force
mean,
can
ballista.
cannon.
My brain transcribes it
I
as
forgot- I
force
forgot.
skin.
Yeah, the force
So-
cannon is my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah.
What does it
Force-
translate into orgy? Is that us or is that a different show?
Oh, that's OG.
OG. That's
OG.
Yeah,
OG.
Oh, I did.
That
OG.
is 9 piercing damage, and can I have Ravison make a strength saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Yay, Tim Grumble.
Sorry.
This is what I do to John on a regular basis.
But again, you guys thought you were going to lose for 2 seconds because you didn't believe in yourself, and now you do. So that is the job of the DM, right? Is to make you piss your pants for 1 second, and then be like, "Oh, okay,"
Right.
and
We're
then
still
be
very
like,
kind of
"Haha,
like,
get
oh,
fucked,
God.
DM."
Is the intern
shit,
gonna
a
heal
four.
me?
The intern has no spells.
Yeah, the intern is friggin'.
She doesn't have like
She's
a
a warrior.
No.
She fails. It,
Oh.
Ocean.
my
She
friend.
fails and she's not
my
prone.
intern.
and
Okay.
she falls to her
So
feet.
she shooter, she hits her in the chest, it knocks her prone. Side note, Tim, in my notes of my possessions, I did have a quill written down, so
that's
that
so
wasn't
funny.
bullshit.
Hey.
That's
Hey.
it.
Well, mark it off. No
Yeah,
quill.
All right,
delete the
I'm
quill.
deleting. I'm
delete
deleting
it.
it
Delete
now.
it.
No more.
Delete it.
Now you have to use your own blood if you want to take notes.
That's true.
That's the Tash Viblak's way.
Mhm.
She's not dead yet. Dang. Okay,
No.
now she's on the ground.
Yeah.
So that's what
Maybe.
you fucking get.
Now it's her turn.
You guys should be nicer to her. What's
She's
she
trying
done
to.
to us?
She literally tried to kill us, Tash. She tried
Well,
to
like right
sick
now.
monsters to eat us.
Disagree.
Well,
She tried to have us murdered in a most unpleasant way.
well, yeah, but maybe she just needs a nice warm beer.
Okay, can we get the Tash who stabs unconscious guards out here? I like that Tash.
That's
To-
true. That's me.
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
murdering.
also-
I'm working on it.
You guys are the only ones doing lethal damage anyway.
Yeah.
So wrote me into this.
So yeah, melee attack should have advantage on her because she prone unless it's her turn. I guess.
Well, it's her turn, so she's probably gonna.
Wait, do you get opportunity attacks against you if you stand up and people are over you?
No.
That'd be
Have you ever been in a
should.
fight?
You should.
You should.
Have you been in a
Yeah.
fight? You can get up without people taking attacks on you.
I've never
I was a martial artist, so I know this.
been in a person fight.
All right, she calls down. Everyone, Brunhilde, Nettle, Deadeye, and Tash make a dex saving throw, please.
Hell yeah.
That's a big zone.
Nat 20.
And nice job.
That's a
And,
17 plus 2, 19.
Nice job. Mittens, take a death fail.
No, not a death. No.
What?
Oh yeah. What's your count on that?
Oh, wait,
there,
you might
Brett?
die.
What are your?
Wait, did I have to roll again? I didn't roll.
Every turn you're supposed to do a death saving throw.
All right,
so she-
She
Did we
calls
walk past
down.
my turn? I
So
think
here's
we walked
what's-
past my turn.
No, you didn't.
No, you
but
rolled. You had
did
to save.
it. So,
Yeah,
okay,
you
here's
gotta
what
save.
happens. She lifts her hands up from the ground, and ice forms on the roof, and then falls.
Yes.
Mittens, I hope you are tracking how much damage you've taken, because you take 23 ice damage, or 10 bludgeoning, 13 cold.
Oh,
Are you still on this mortar coil?
I hadn't taken any additional damage after being knocked out, so yeah, I'm good. But I don't think I could take one more hit.
Because I don't want to kill you, but I think you go negative when you get hit.
I thought you had to make it all in one hit.
It has to be in like one hit.
Oh, it's just
Yeah.
one? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
that's
because if you take damage while you're prone, it's like if you take damage, I think it's an automatic.
It's an
like
automatic
one fail?
Yeah.
But then if you take damage
Oh, it's not cumulative to like
next,
equal your HP?
no.
But
No.
I don't think
that
so.
number was very close to the amount that would kill
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So
There's 1,000 rules I don't entirely remember,
Mhm.
so I will take all of your
Missing
words for it and agree with
no.
you. And I apologize to any characters I've killed in the past.
We need to
based on-
stabilize him.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
I
So
like that you're like, I'm not trying to kill Mittens, but this is the second time, or like third time maybe, that Mittens has been up. Like,
not my fault.
The
So do you-
English trying to-
2 successful throws.
as I was saying, I think we skipped me because I didn't roll a second one, but I did
No,
roll a
yeah,
success
because we
if
just-
needed to.
Yeah, we
No,
just
did
got.
you.
Yeah, you were the top. We haven't even gone the full round yet.
Oh, we haven't. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So if
Alright.
you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure. If the damage is from a critical hit, you suffer 2 failures.
Gotcha.
Or if it equals your hit point maximum, it's instant death.
Okay. Cool.
But that's not cumulative. So if he takes
No.
Right.
Okay.
It's got to be that one hit.
I did not know that. Good to know. All right.
I
so,
thought it was, yeah, I was always thought it was cumulative. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
So
good.
the three of you got over.
I got
a-
13.
Okay, so you failed too. All right,
Yeah.
so you take 23 10 bludgeoning, 13 cold
Oof.
damage,
Oofa doofa.
and the rest of you take 11 mix of bludgeoning and cold as a huge a hail of rock hard ice pounds into the ground all around
Ow.
you.
does
Sure, that's some
absorb
bullet.
elements only work with regards to like things being like spells being cast against me?
I have no idea. If it's not a reaction, it
It is a
should-
reaction.
It is a reaction. Okay.
Can you target others with it, or can you target yourself?
It captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on me and storing it for my next melee attack.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh yeah. You could do that on yourself for the cold damage, I think, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So the
Okay.
cold damage was more. So you took 11 total damage. So 6 of that damage, we'll say it's cold. So I guess 3 of that damage, if I'm quickly reading that.
Yes.
Wait, spell captures some of the incoming energy, lessening its effect on you and storing its next melee attack. You have resistance for the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn, and the reaction is when you take cold damage. Also, the first time you're hit with a melee attack in your next turn, the target takes an extra d6. of the triggering type the spell ends. So does that lessen this one? It doesn't say so, but it might. This is one of those kind of confusingly worded.
I think it's designed to lessen the cold damage, but not the.
Yeah, you definitely take the 5 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So it's, and this is just because I enjoy trying to learn what the intent is. Not that it super matters, but 1 reaction which you take when you take cold damage. The spell captures some of the energy and storing in your next and lessening the effect, storing your next melee attack, period. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next turn. Also, the first time you hit with a melee attack on your next turn, the target takes an extra 1d6. But usually how I interpret the text, and this won't matter, you're going to kill her next turn, but I just for future reference, and I like to see what you guys think. This doesn't feel like a shield spell. This feels like going forward, you have resistance to.
Well, it says it lessens the effects of
that is
the, of the
it does say that, but the sentence where it talks about giving you
resistance,
because she has it now, but like the stack is you take it's not when you're targeted or when it succeeds. But
how does shield work? Because isn't it when you get
let's just read
hit
shield and whatever shield says.
Yeah, because like when you use shield and you get hit, you pop shield to boost your AC so that it undoes the hit.
Shield is like the only one of these I understand.
Because I think that would like make that spell borderline useless because you'd have to like preemptively react.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like that it the way it's written. 1 reaction, which when you're hit by an attack or targeted by an invisible bear or magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have +5 bonus. Okay, so yeah, you're resistant. That works. Yep.
Yay.
Yep. Oh wait, bonus minute including the triggering attack. This absorb elements does not have that text. So you don't have resistance based on that logic. So you do take 6 damage. Does everyone agree with that based off how shield is written?
I'm cool with whatever you say.
Okay. Again, doesn't really matter, but I weirdly appreciate these things, and part of it is because I think that a lot of spell text in D&D is confusing in a way that it shouldn't be.
Yes. And you're God here, so whatever you can do.
I'm God here, but I more care about everyone agreeing and stealing your information as well. All right, cool. That is her turn.
So how much damage is that?
11 total.
Okay. So who all takes damage?
You take 23.
Yep.
Nettle takes 11. Pat takes 11, and Brunhilde is dead. She dies.
No. Wait.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like
huge thing
dead?
crushes her, and you look behind, and
Like permadeath, or she's unconscious?
no, she's dead.
No,
Like
no.
Like the NPCs just be dying.
Yeah, it's one of the things landed, and she goes in another bit of her form gets like buried underneath huge pieces of stuff. You know, you guys just got a new NPC friend, am I right?
So
one comes in, one in, one out.
I'm suddenly feeling very guilty that I always forgot she was here.
Yeah, you should feel guilty. But at least our new one's already dead, so we don't have to. We're not gonna have the same problem.
And her hand is like broken and out of the ice a little bit. It's freaked up. Everybody. I'm so sorry.
I am never making a friend ever again.
Damn.
Ever. She trusted me, and I failed her.
She was like a baby.
Oh, she did protect
She
us
was
from
the best of us.
Uh-huh.
Was she
She was the
level
pure
1,
heart.
Tim?
Wow.
She would have died even if she was level 2, but using the sidekick rules. So this area, in this 20-foot area here, is now difficult terrain as hail just keeps pummeling and pummeling and pummeling and pummeling.
This is fucking nonsense.
Wait, it's difficult terrain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Damn.
You can still get to. Who's up? Nettle?
I mean, that doesn't affect me.
No. Oh, okay.
Difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
Shoot gun. All right.
Was that her turn?
That was
Yeah,
her
it's Nettle's
turn.
turn now.
It is now your turn, Nettle. Ravison
Mitzi.
is like, I got one of you at least.
Oh, shut.
Well, two of you.
So-
He's still gonna die too. I'm gonna get you.
Oh, Mittens, yeah, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still down.
Um,
I'm glad I didn't
How
kill
far
Mittens. I
away?
like Mittens.
so after she drops the direwolf form, I'm just like, you, and I run over here and primal savagery.
Ah!
You leapfrog right over Mittens' unconscious form.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I'm just like, no. For what is that? 18? Does that hit?
That does hit.
Yo.
And I believe, and you get, I think, what is it, plus D6 to your attack?
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think you're.
Oh yeah, you had advantage anyway.
I think you're gonna hurt her. Yeah, she's on the ground. She didn't get up.
So that's 15.
All right, stop counting. All right, we enter into the end of the. Yes, describe what it looks like when you stab her. Also knowing that she's gonna have a slight villain monologue at the end.
So
So don't cut her tongue
Set
out.
aside
She's like, I cut her jaw off. I rip her jaw
Yeah,
off.
rip her jaw
Sorry.
off,
Right.
vocal cords, just really string them out, put them in different jars.
Just like crack her head open.
Yeah.
So no more. Just take her tongue out. Her claws like come out, and then it's 2 slashes down her like chest.
Ow.
Just
Alright.
like digs
You
in
rip
there,
her
and it's just like
Titties off.
Yes.
All right.
Rip her titties off.
As you
Ah, that would hurt so bad.
as your primal claws dig into your former mentor, she grabs your arms and pulls you in, and she says, "Well, I'm glad it was you that got me, as opposed to these, but makes no matter. You." With a little blood mixed in with the little berries that she always choose. You know that she always has her awakened
Right.
shrub near her that always gives her tasty food. It matters not. 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by, well, me. Well, I guess not. Then by the head acolyte, or if not him, then, well, Frostmaiden herself. Congratulations, Nettle. You have no family again.
I have my claws still like in her chest, and I like rip them out.
Yeah, and she's about to say, "Don't try," and you rip it out, and she just collapses to the ground.
Damn.
Damn!
Damn.
Can I
Damn.
stabilize Mittens?
Yeah, I was
they're
gonna do it, yeah.
chatting?
Too late.
If you want to.
I rolled a 17 medicine to stabilize Mittens.
Mittens, you're stabilized. You still sweep. Finally, you're getting that delicious, delicious long rest you so craved.
Stability.
Sonar's like,
I'll,
"Oh God, that was wild."
Can I loot Ravison's body?
Sure. So you find two swords that are similar to
He said it. He said it.
to to fucking Cephix, and as you pick them up,
Oh,
they
the
melt.
ice blades?
Yeah, they melt in your hands, unfortunately.
Aw.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn. And the on her, she just has some pretty cool. She has like +1 leather armor that will need to be repaired. But you think between pretty quickly, Deadeye, you think that you can fix it. A normal leathersmith, whatever those things are called, a leather worker might have a hard time with the magic and all, but I think artificery and shit like that, it'll just take a little bit downtime to do it. And that's all she has on her right here, but maybe there's more other places. But we're gonna stop there. As we are 20 minutes over. Thank you so much,
Yay,
everybody,
420.
for coming to this murderous
320.
time. We'll deal with the actions later. Thank you for going a little long. Let's do a real quick where we can find everyone starting how I introed you. So Brett, then Josh, then Susie, then Pat, then Jennifer, then me.
Hello, I am Brett, and you can find me on Twitter at BrettEquals. And in my Twitter bio, there are links to my music album and the podcast that me and Pat do. Holy crap. The podcast that me and Pat do called Let's Rewatch, where we watch movies with other people and talk about them, which is a totally unique idea. And that's that.
And it was me next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up? You could find me across the internet at Josketh. That's at Josketh. I'm on a show with Tim called Naruto Reviewto. We watch episodes of Naruto and talk about them. And then I'm here, and that's me.
Yeah, you can find me at Susie_Checky on Twitter and on the internet. And you can find me at UAPcast, which is Uncommon Adventures, which I'm going to go right now and record 2 episodes for. Lots of fun. Listen to us. We're very dumb.
Hell yeah.
And that was me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm at the Pat Edwards. Y'all are going to have to deal with the aftermath of this without me next week. I will have teeny new baby.
Baby!
A bebe.
I think I should be able to be back the week after that. I'll have family in town helping and stuff. So, but yeah, perhaps as long as they're not sleeping, maybe I'll bring them on camera. Like, look at baby. And then yeah, I'm gonna have a lot to scream about when I get back and things because lots of stuff coming out.
Hell yeah.
Baby coming
Yeah.
out. You know.
Baby
Literally.
drop.
Literally.
You baby drop.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
the
Baby just
reprint.
dropped.
Yeah, I'll talk about all that when I get back.
I can't wait.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can find me on Twitter at JenPeg. You can also find me every other Thursday playing a homebrew campaign on Scrib the Bard's channel, as well as tomorrow I will be on the Friends Who Roll Dice campaign channel, playing Van Wizards Faces the Majocracy, and we're playing Roll for Pride. So we'll be doing charity stuffs for the Trevor Project.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone. You find me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. The next month or two are going to be a little weird, but I no longer work at a law firm. I just do things like this and the podcasts such as Dear Internet, Naruto Reviewto, and Creative Adventures. So thank you so much, everyone that helps us pay my rent. We'll see you next Thursday to see what the fallout of all of this is. Oh, golly. And what comes next. But finally, 10 Towns is a little bit safer. Well, without that zany Ravison running around. All right.
Maybe we'll level up.
If y'all thought Tim was weird already, now just wait since he doesn't have a day job to worry about.
I haven't talked to anyone all day. What do you guys want to do? All right.
All right. Oh, yeah, don't forget one sub, one flex.
What's up, one flag?
Wait,
Two
we got
subs.
subs? We got 2
flags.
subs today.
Yeah, we got 2
2
subs. That's both
Thanks.
arms, Pat.
Yeah, both arms. Get it.
Yeah.
Whoa, Hex.
Wow,
I
can you
wasn't
imagine?
around when this happened, so
Can you imagine if that dice glass was like
Tip over to-
Done for.
That's funny. Submit it to Perfectly Cut Screams. All right, see you all next week at 2 p.m. Eastern. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.